Hey yo gamers, what it do? We're streaming. I feel a little better today. I feel a lot better today actually. Now we got shit sorted out. I'm like chilling now. I'm chilling in Cedar Rapids. We made a jelly ultra. It's like one of the things we've made. So that's like our one recipe. I think that we've made the entire game so far. Ooh, so we're gonna be I think we're gonna start with that, doing the recipes. We have to do 50. I tried to map out like an optimal route. Yeah, so we're gonna go to North Toad Town first, I think. Problem is I have these extra items that are gonna take up a little bit of space. So I did not account for. I'm gonna be using storage as much as possible. Hopefully it doesn't throw us off too much. Alright, let's go here. What it do, gamers? Should be live on YouTube and on Twitch. Big deal. I guess I'm just gonna get rid of everything. What's up, Vivian, right? I'm just gonna... Oh, getting rid of the pebble's gonna suck. No, there's another pebble inside of the thing, isn't there? Just kind of wanted to use that to finish the game with. I can get rid of the shooting stars. I want to make a lot of space here. This shop buys things for like a lot of money. Like Whack-A-Bumps, they sell for the most in this specific shop. Other ones they sell for less, but 64 here in Shroom Grocery. Harry's shop is down south. So we've got a couple things that we gotta check here. We can actually cook with one Whack-A-Bump to make the yummy meal, I do recall. So we'll do that. I was gonna do this before stream started, but I forgot. The plan was I was gonna make like a thing to check them off, if I've done them or not. Because they're gonna be kind of out of order. But I will... Let's see here. What can I do? Paper Mario recipes. I might be able to print a page as a PNG. Convert a web page. PNG. Web page to PNG. I wonder if it just takes like a screenshot of like the whole... You know what I mean? I might be able to save this as an HTML. I'm trying to see what I can do here. Enter web page. I'm gonna go to downloads. And then... Where did I save that to? Time to find out. We saved it to desktop. List of recipes. Okay, that's where we're gonna be looking. Oh, here it is. So let's convert it and see if that actually works. Some of these conversion websites I think are like magic. And I might be able to open this in like an art program and then just like use the fill tool and just fill out all the ones that I've done. That seems like a logical way to go about this, right? How's it going, everybody, by the way? Tell me all about your weekend, your day, all that shit. I feel a lot better today because a lot of my situations that I was going through yesterday have been sorted out. I can breathe again. All right. So I've got the web page. Let's see if it did it the way... Oh, what the... Okay, that's not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted. Screenshot entire web page. That's what I'm going to try to do. Web capture. Can I do that on Opera? Snapshot, pinboards, privacy, flow. Can I screenshot entire... Oh, capture full page. Here we go. Oh, wait, what the? That's not the whole thing. Wait, I guess... Let me see. How far does it go down? It only goes down to potato salad. Can I zoom out? How far will it go down after that? Capture. Full page. It's teeny tiny, but I think it might work. Save the image. As long as it's legible, right? So we're gonna open up Paint. It literally doesn't matter what I use. It looks like it worked. Okay. I'll be able to scroll through and just fill in ones that I've done and ones that I still need to do. And then I'm going to follow my optimal guide that I've created, and we're going to see if it's as optimal as it claims. And if not, I can see how I can optimize it. But we're going to start by getting a mushroom, three mushrooms. We need 2 honey syrups. And then 2 fire flowers. And then we're going to store all of these. 23 more items. So 2, 2, and 3. Okay. Do I have one that's gonna take all 10? Yeah, this one's gonna be all 10. So I am going to, on the way through to Toy Box, I am going to cook this Whack-as Bump. And make a yummy meal out of it. And the yummy meal, how much does that do again? Let's go to the image here. Yummy meal. 20 and 20. It's good, but... Is it that good that I should keep it? I don't know. Alright, we gotta cook our Whack-a-Bump. Ironically, the Whack-a-Bump is actually better than what we're cooking it into. So, yummy meal can be crossed off of the list. We are going to fill it in with the bucket tool. That actually works so well. Okay. Now the next challenge, straight up, I'm just eating this meal right now. We have to get, like, 15 cake mixes. I'm not even shitting you right now. So we're gonna be at this for a minute. Text message. Okay. Getting work message. There we go. We're going to get cake mix. The only way we can get cake mix is beating this Shy Guy over and over and over again. I wish we could just buy it. There he is. You know, what level do we need for the Shy Guy, right? That's what I wanna look. We're gonna check my archives here. We're gonna go to Paper King Bestiary. Subscribe to that guy on YouTube, by the way. He knows what he's doing. Alright, Shy Guy, level 14. And I am level 16. Great news, gamers! We're going to take off some badges. I'll take off the FP pluses because that's easy to remember. And then I'll put on the bump attack. Now, he's no match for me. Meaning I can get my cake mix that much faster. Always remember bump attack, dude. It's the meta. Alright. Man, I cannot wait to leave this damn job. Alright. Let's go. Okay, so the good news is we shouldn't have any situation where we have to enter battle. What's the fastest way to reset this? Will it reset if I go back into the train station area? That's the real question. Like, do I have to go all the way back up and down? I have to fill up with 10 of these. And then I have to deposit them and then get 5 more. Okay, he's not back yet. Man, that stinks. Now, is it possible? I feel like I'm wasting my time to check, but I'm gonna go over here and see if resetting this room resets the one now. And we're gonna see which one's faster, because I know that going up does, but I don't know if going right does. We gotta have optimal pathing, optimal everything. Is he back? No, he's not. So we oh, wait, no, he is. He could have even been back on the other one. But, you know, going one extra room, I don't mind. I believe we're at 3 now. Yeah. Man, so we gotta fill up. And so the cake that Tasty made for us in the beginning doesn't count towards the recipe count because I didn't give her the ingredient to make it. Keep an eye out for our friend here. Where is he? Was I lied to? Oh my god. Okay, so we're just gonna have to go up the spring every time because I don't get it. I don't want to understand. Because usually when you go 2 rooms out, that's what resets an enemy. But I could be missing something crucial about that. I do see the groove guy, at least. So I know that he should be back. Yeah. Little bastard. You did not do that to me. Oh my god! Well, I just wasted one of my cake mixes. I'm so depressed. Okay. It's fine. You know how many times I have to do this? This sucks. We gotta be energetic. We gotta be happy. We gotta have a good time now. Let's have a good time. I've been wanting to figure out how to do that. I want to have a more streamer, happy personality. I feel like I'm not like monotone or anything, but I feel like I'm not jolly, you know what I mean? And that could just be that my personality's not like that, but there's streamers that I like that are like super bubbly and they're like, you know, interesting and they're fun to talk to and like easy to listen to. But I feel like you get bored pretty quick if someone doesn't have like an entertaining personality. So I want to try to be a little bit more engaging and fun and cool. I feel like it's my duty to my audience. You mother... Quit juking me. So we're on 5 now? Yeah. Top row looks like the easiest way to... Like, with the least obstacles. I'm hoping this route, like, accounts for everything. If I'm missing items or something. I tried to make a little grocery list of everything that I needed, but... I could have easily missed something. Didn't get away from me that time. I'm so glad that, like, nothing's making me get into a battle. Because that would have taken even longer. That's kind of what I went into this thinking I had to do, but then I remembered bump attack. But then I was like, oh man, I've got to be way too low level to use bump attack, because I didn't level up hardly at all whenever I did this. And this is like the only item that I have to get as a drop from an enemy, so we won't have to do stupid stuff like this all the time. Thank you. What's your guys' favorite chapter in this game? I feel like mine has to be this one. But, like, I really liked Flower Fields, too. Despite the, you know, the back and forthness of it. I loved the atmosphere of it, and that's what I think is most important to me. Some people are more gameplay focused, some people are more, you know, design focused. I enjoy the atmosphere of it. I love flowers. I've always been a big fan of flowers. Actually, I'm not always, but like in the last, I would say like 7 years or so, I've been really into like flowers and things like that. So this whole place being about flowers, and it's clean and it's nice. I like it. Toy Box, I just have very vivid memories of playing with. You know how it is. Black and yellow. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. And then we can deposit and then get 5 more. Get out of here. This guy with the cake mix. Not this time. I do believe it's 15 cake mixes for all the recipes that use it. Just the most out of any item that you could do that with. Do we have 1 more to get? Alright. We got here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are cooking now. Yep, I was correct. There's a 1.75% chance to drop the Dizzy Dial from the Shy Guy. Fun fact, you can get 7 different items from Shy Guys. That's the enemy with the most items on their drop table. What else was I gonna say? I mean, I think there's one other enemy that has 7 different items. I think it's the Groove Guy, but the problem is with the Groove Guy is that drop table is split up between 2, what's it? Oh yeah, we have to deposit. Alright, so we're gonna check 16 more items. We can check 10 of them now. So we'll have 6 spots left to check after that. All of that is going on. I can check the route here. We still have to put 5 more cake mixes away as well. But the good news is, let's see. Okay, we got no items. We are going to get 5 more cake mix from the toy box. We're going to deposit those. And then we're going to grab dried fruit from Dry Desert. We're going to get the lemon, the lime, and 2 dried pasta. Because we need the coup pasta and we need the, what's it called? Coup pasta and the spaghetti. Alright, so this guy's up first. 4 more to go. And then we don't gotta bump into enemies anymore. Trying to think of the other, like, worst items that we have to get. We got most of the jellies and the ultra shrooms, I'm pretty sure. We already did make a Jelly Ultra as well, which means we can tick that off our list as well. I don't think I've done yet on the master list that I have. Yeah. Okay, I did see a Jelly Ultra in my inventory, and I know I didn't put it there through magic, so I know that one is definitely a crossed off. If we're missing one later, it's not a Jelly Ultra. So we need to cross Jelly Ultra. Where you at, girly? Right there. Boop. Okay. Now we can go back in. There we go. So we should have 2 of these babies right now. Yep, we need 3 more. Oh, you slimy motherfucker. Look at him. He's juking. Sign this man up for the NBA. I'll give LeBron a run for his money. Alright. LeBron, scream if you love Paper Mario. Alright. Here's the shop. Or wait, we only have 3. I'm being dumb. I love how little I pay attention sometimes. It's kind of crazy. We need 2. 2 more! I love Cooper's just phasing through walls and stuff. Oh yeah, I have Cooper out right now. It means I can do this. Watch this. If you hold B, or you hit X and hold B. Oh, it didn't work. But now it did. Look at that, you can text box storage. Doesn't really do anything, but it's fun. And when you leave the room, it goes away. There's a different version of text box storage in Mount Lava Lava, and you can actually save your game from anywhere. I'll have to try that one again. Pick it up. 1 more. Yep, we're just kind of doing the 100%. No more gameplay to do until Final Bowser, so we've gotten through. I mean, I can't say it's the worst part, but like we've done all the legwork and now we're just kind of having fun. No more combat for a little while. We got 1 more to do. And we're out of Cake Makes Hell. Thank God. Alright. Okay. Here you are. Good jump. He was not as agile as his friend. Okay, go up and around. No more toy box. We're free. Okay. I feel like where my calculation may have gone wrong. I don't know yet, but I might be like forgetting which items are in which shops. Okay, so let's see. Does this one sell the maple? It does not sell the maple. That's what I've done wrong. Okay, so I'm going to... Where do I get the maple from? I mean, I could get the maple from Shy Guy's Toy Box, but there's another shop that sells it, I think. Okay. So we're gonna go to Dry Desert. Okay, Dry Desert. Let's see here. Maple syrup can be found. Booze shop, Shiver City shop, Starhaven shop, and the storehouse. What do you mean the store? Oh, it's the Bowser's. So I guess our option is probably the Booze Mansion one. That's what we'll do. So we're also going to use our bump attack to get 2 dried fruits from the Pokies. It's a 13.5% chance to get one, and a 1.5% chance to get a tasty tonic. I do remember this because it was in my Moneymakers video. Please watch that if you haven't yet. So we need 2 of these, which is going to be pretty fast. Quit wiggling around. There's 10 of them in this room, so someone's going to drop one. Tasty tonic, I got the 1.5% chance first. There's one. I need 2 of these. And the thing is, if you don't get all of them, you just have to walk 2 rooms away and come back. We walk down, and then we go to the right, and then we go up, and then we go left. Go in a big circle. Nice dodge of that bandit there. We just need 1 more dried fruit. There it is. Easy clap. We're going to the Oasis now. So whenever my guide says to get maple syrup, we're gonna go to Boo's mansion instead. Alright, let's take a look. We need 1 lemon, 1 lime. I don't remember how much maple we need off the top of my head. I'm trying to look. Maple's not even showing up for a while. Looks like 4 maple syrup that we need, if I do recall correctly, because we have the cookie. It's going to require the maple. Not even showing up on the list. Okay, well, I guess we'll figure it out. Have I made an error? I probably have. Let's get the 2 dried pasta. Oh, I don't need that. Okay, so we are gonna go back to Toad Town. We're gonna start cooking. We'll cross off all the ones that we are about to make. Alright, so let's... Alright, Harry. Oh. Claim. We need... dried pasta, lemon, lime, dried fruit. We need all of our mushrooms. Let's actually get the fire flower too. We'll get the cake mix. Okay. We're gonna use the dried pasta. Let me look for the spaghetti here. It's just a dried pasta for spaghetti. And then I think the bland meal is dried pasta and mushroom, if I do recall. But I think I was gonna do something different. Man, this sucks. Alright, let me go to my drive here. Now watch this drive. Okay. Bland meal, we were gonna do egg and mushroom. So we've made the spaghetti. We've made the yummy meal. Shit. Made the yummy meal. Let's see, what else do we got? Fire flower is one that we can make with a dried fruit and a strange leaf, but we don't have the strange leaf yet. We can do a the fire pop, the cake mix and the fire flower. We can make the lemon candy and the lime candy as well. What else can we make here? The fried shroom. This. And then this. No. How's it going, Dirge? I'm making all the recipes right now. I tried to make like an optimal guide, but it didn't really work out the way that I wanted it to. But I am crossing off the ones that I'm making right now. Okay. Don't cook. Alright, Jesse, we have to cook. So I might have to throw all that out the window then with the optimal stuff. Living the dream. I'm definitely living a lot better than I was yesterday. Alright, so we can make the hot shroom. Christmas tree up, nice. Let's go get them the melons. I wanted to do that later, but I'm gonna do it now. Yo, it's Icy. What's up, man? Good to see you. I'm not even going in the right pipe. Let's get sushi out. You have to give the Yoshi cooked food, and then he'll give you a melon. So we're gonna get 2 melons. It's the yellow one, I think, right? Is it you? Yeah, it's you. Melon. And then spaghetti. Alright, we got 2, count them, 2 melons. How much space do I have? None. Culturally ambiguous festivity stick. Restores 20 FP, but uses 1 HP. Look at this, ready? Blech! You don't get to see that animation very often. Alright, I need the coconuts. I had the shopping list of all the items that I needed. I have to find it. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Just scroll up. Okay. We've got all the quantities here. That's Sarand Dadstorm. Oh my god. I recognize that name anywhere. Oh, how the heck are you? Hold up. I'm gonna... I should have room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no, I don't have room. What do I do? I know what I can do. I can store. What's your pleasure? 2026 is gonna be the year we get all our shit together. I agree. A lot of people, they'll say, they Like, this year is their year, you know? But, I think it's actually this time. I never said 2025 was going to be my year. I said I was going to make improvements in 2025, but I never was like, this is going to be my year. I genuinely think 2026 is going to be such a crazy good year. A lot of people, they're going to love it. But with all the number of things, now the internship is locked in. I'm happy. All this stuff got signed today. I can breathe again. So that's going to be happening. I'm going to graduate. I'm going to get my big boy degree. My second degree, actually. And then I'm going to Japan. Holy cow. For a whole month, dude. Oh my god. I can't even think about it without, like, freaking out, dude. I've been wanting to go for 12 years now. Actually, probably more. Let me think. What do we need? We got the coconut. What do we make with the coconut? I gotta look at my recipe. Coconut. It's just coconut, I think, is a recipe. If I do remember right. Tasty tonic. Forcing change in my business to go after the big money. You should. And I wouldn't look at it as like some big resolution, you know what I mean? This is something that I want to do, you know, and kind of gently guide yourself in that direction. See what happens. Alright. But it's not like I have to get this done or else, like, you know, my family's gonna be held hostage or something. You know what I mean? You know you can drink these and they don't do anything in the overworld? Other than make you look cool. Alright. Let's claim... I didn't put both... Oh, I did put both the melons away. So we're gonna grab a cake mix. I'm gonna grab another cake mix. So we're gonna make our lemon and lime candies here. I'll go get the Power Plus badge while I'm at it so I can clear my inventory space. Hi there. We're gonna do cake mix. Yes. Lemon. Speaking of which, let me go to my document here. I made a tasty tonic and a lemon candy, so I'm gonna cross off lemon candy and tasty tonic. I gotta stay on it. It's important. Okay, cake mix. And a lime. So I need, I can make a Volt Shroom. With what was my plan? Oh, it was the strange leaf. Never mind. I'll just go buy a Volt Shroom. I'm not going to Boo's mansion yet. No. Not quite optimal. So just go all the way there. Because you think you're doing like a more time-saving measure, but you're not because you're going all the way out of your way to make something. Okay. So we got a Volt Oh, I already had a Volt Shroom. I'm crazy. Don't talk to me. We're gonna do Volt Shroom. Oh, it's because I was gonna make a Hot Shroom. That's why. I already bought one earlier, but I still didn't buy too many Volt Shrooms, so we're okay. So Hot Shroom is ticked off. Now we're going to move on to Volt Shroom plus dried fruit. And this should make a Thunder Rage. Beautiful. We don't have the cake mix on us right now, but... Dude, we're straight up cooking right now. Okay. I'm having fun. Alright. Get rid of some shit here. We don't need the Thunder Rage. I don't need this. I don't need the lime candy either. The lemon candy will be helpful. Okay, so we're gonna claim. I'm gonna grab the melon. I'm gonna grab another cake mix. So that'll be the Yoshi cookie. The sweet shroom, we can get... Do we have a life shroom on this? I don't think we do. What else can we cake mix? Strange cake will be later. Shroom cake we can make with the mushroom and the cake mix. Yeah, let's see here. What do we got? Mushroom cake mix, melon. We'll make those. We'll go get the Power Plus badge too. Alright, stick them up. Question. What ability does Goombario frequently use? Dive. Thank you for the star piece. Alright. Perfect. In the Japanese version, there's a question about, like, what relationship do Mario and Luigi have together? You know, and, like, they're supposed to, the answers are, like, brothers. But in the Japanese version, one of them says, like, lovers. And that's kind of crazy. Such a Japan thing to do, too. Oh, yeah. Take the candy. Japan, very famous for their, incestuous behavior. Alright, so, let's see. I'm trying not to lose track of all the recipes we've made. We did the hot shroom. Did we do lime candy on here? No, we did not, so I'm gonna put that on. Does anybody want coffee? I just made a breakfast. Does anyone want coffee? Fucking love that video. Alright. Room cake. Beef cake. Okay, now we're gonna go on to cake mix and the melon. I could have gotten another cake mix for the Cocoa Pop. Yoshi cookie. Okay, next. What's the, was it the healthy juice or whatever? Or the special shake? Where you at, special shake? There it is. Just a melon for the special shake. I love that you say that I attempted it. Like it went like really wrong. You could have said something nicer like the one that you made or the one that you like you baked. But you had to say attempted. Can't let me have anything. I already made the yummy meal with the whack-a-bump. Oh, there's honey candy that I can make too. I feel like attempting is sort of negative because it implies failure is one of the options. I would say that it's not as positive as something like baking or making. You know, obviously I'm nitpicking, whatever. But like, you know, like imagine, you know, your wife cooks you a meal and you're like, nice attempt, honey. You know, it's like, okay. No, the Yoshi cookies were good. I promise. I really enjoyed them. Like the melon flavor actually kind of went hard. So we got a honey candy. Now we're gonna do cake mix. What else did we? Oh, coconut. All right, let's see. Honey candy's right here. Now we're gonna put a Cocoa Pop. All right, let's see. What else do we have? Just the regular melon makes the special shake. And then we gotta make healthy juice with the special shake. So let's see, where's the healthy juice? There it is. Special shake plus strange leaf or stinky herb or dried shroom. I could have bought the dried shroom from Dry Outpost. I might do that just to like have it off my plate. Okay. The Elizabeth commissions are all done actually, by the way. Like the mouth open, mouth closed, and the ones with the sticker outlines, they're all done. So I have all the tools to make her into a little text-to-speech character. And she will be replacing the Stream Buddy function. And the plague of my existence is gone for good, having to like look up characters every time anybody wants one. Okay. So we have dried shroom and the special shake. Okay, we're making the healthy juice. All right. Program the Duplighost partner. Oh, that would be so fun, actually. To make him, like, transform into all of my other partners. And just, like, pretend to be him. Or pretend to be them, pardon me. I think that'd be kind of cool. I think that would be good to be one of the paper partners in the future. The other ones that I had in mind, of course, were the Bob-omb, which I think is going to be next. And then, the Yoshi. And the, Koopa Troll, which are going to be a pair. Cake Mix and Volt Shroom. So it'll be like a Koopa Troll that's like a knight with a lance. You know what I mean? We got an Electro Pop coming here. Okay. And then the Yoshi's gonna be his little steed. It's gonna be another baby Yoshi. Shafter. That just sounds like... sounds wrong. I didn't make bland meal, did I? No, I don't think I did. Cool Pasta is gonna need the dried shroom. Or not the dried shroom, the dried pasta. But there's no rule saying I can't just buy another one. You know what I mean? I did not use all the mushrooms, I know that. Koopa Troll? Yeah, I don't know. What would be a Koopa Troll themed name? Deltarune already took Lancer. I mean, Lance would be a different one too. Alright, see, it's Mushroom. Cool Patrick. Mushroom and dried pasta. Okay, so we're gonna be making bland meal. Okay. What else do we have for supplies here? We got the shroom cake. Did I highlight that one? Yeah, I did. So what I'll do... White space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh brother, this guy stinks. What's the other dried fruit one that I needed? Oh, the dried fruit and strange leaf, wasn't it? To make the... Oh no, dried fruit and mushroom can make a volt shroom. Dar. Do that. Dried fruit and a mushroom. Probably why I had both of those in my inventory. Okay, volt shroom is taken care of. Okay, so just using a honey syrup, we can make a super soda. We're making good progress on this. I ain't gonna complain. Honey syrup, yeah, we can get from the storage. My honey. Me. Okay. You know what? We'll get the fire flower while we're here, too. Because then we can make the spicy soup. Mr. Quizmo, I'm delighted. Alright. We can't miss any questions. Because it's going to ruin our screenshot. So we gotta be very careful. So we're gonna go over here. So we're just cooking. Duplighost should transform into palette swap partners. I actually really like that idea. Imagine like a, if we make... Oh, dude, that's so brilliant. If we make the Duplighost, like, base, like, black, and, like, maybe, like, a light blue color, we could have crazy cool, like, inspirations for designs for, like, color swapped partners. Imagine, like, a black Elizabeth with, like, light blue highlights. Oh, my God. There's so many different colors you could pick from. Alright. Make with one. Just the honey syrup. We're going to be making the super soda. Ugh. But, my plan is I don't want to release any new partners until we hit sub goals. Yeah, exactly. And I love palette swaps, dude. It's one of my favorite things. Because it adds some spice. And see, people think, oh, it's lazy. You know, like, you could just make a new character. Do I look like the kind of person? You know, I don't know. I like color swaps. It's also like a glimpse into, like, a what-if situation. You know what I mean? Super soda, spicy soup. We did special shake already, so I needed to make sure that one was highlighted. We did special shake. We did healthy juice. Yes, we did. We did fried shroom. We did the fire pop. Oh man, I gotta get another dried fruit. I just realized. Yeah. Let me see. Dude, we're running out of space. We don't need to save any more recipes now, because we've already gotten the melons that we need. There's no other melons that we need for anything else. We're just gonna keep clearing out our inventory here. Might be nice to have the healthy juice. Nah, I don't think it's that helpful, though. Because I'll have my ultras, I'll have my jellies, I'll have all that. Cocoa Pop. Mario's just chowing down right now. Anything else that we can use a Volt Shroom for? Oh yeah, we could, here's a fun little gamer fact. Watch this. Did you know that you to make, like, super variations of, like honey super, maple super, Jelly Super. You don't even need to use a Super Shroom. You can actually use a Life Shroom or a Volt Shroom. I will prove it. Give me that. It's crazy, isn't it? Some people don't know that. Fun Paper Mario fact number 7,386. You had the guide. Well, that helps. Honey syrup and Bolt Room. We're gonna have to buy more honeys too for the room and the Ultra. Eat that. That. Okay, so I'm gonna. How many eggs are we gonna need here? I'm gonna put this on half of the screen, and then I'm gonna put the other one on the other half. Alright, so... boiled egg and big cookie. So that's 2. And then how many other eggs do we need? We need the fried egg, which is 3. Egg missile, which is 4. I think that's it. I don't see any other eggs, so... Blocking traffic. Oh, for the toads. I'm making a better door than a window. We gotta get 4 eggs. Ballin'. Soup. Egg drop soup. Man, I love Mount Rugged. Milmer. Okay. Egg. Did I get the super block here? No, I did not. I'm upgrading sushi. Might as well do it while I'm here. I actually don't know which ones I'm missing right now. We just need 4 eggs? Not too bad. I think we're running through this pretty quick. We got a lot of recipes done already. Okay. We got 3? Okay. What are the other items that we're gonna need? That's another question. We need a fire flower. We need... fire flower, cake mix. And the strange leaf. We're gonna have to go hunting for strange leaves too. Because there's a lot of strange leaf in the recipes. I think I originally planned to make the Volt Room with the strange leaf instead of the dried fruit, and that's why I didn't grab 3. That's okay, though. Alright, welcome back to Toad Town. So we got one egg, we can make a fried egg. I see plays, you got a Yoshi cookie. Make the fried egg. Don't forget you can use your commands, Icy, and you can also change the color of my stream anytime. Do whatever you want. This is your world, I'm just living in it. Alright, we need to claim... Claim? No, wait. Maybe we do need to claim. Do we have any fire flowers left? No. The planning on this is kind of ridiculous. Alright, so we need a fire flower, strange leaf. We need a cake mix. We do need a cake mix. Let's get it at Harry, or let's get it at grocery. That way we don't have to waste time. Yeah, what a nightmare. Fire flower. Claim the cake mix. So glad I got a bunch of these. Actually, let's make the jelly pop too. It's right here. It's right in my face. We still got room, so I don't have to check that. We can go get a leaf. Might have to make a couple back and forth trips. Yeah, Mario might be a little dizzy. But the spin dashes are so fast. He's having a good time. The spin jumps, the spin dashes, the... If he didn't want to do it, he wouldn't make it an option. Know what I'm saying? I'm on to something. I'm always on to something. Am I on to something, or am I on something? That's another question. Alright, all the egg-based recipes are coming up. Now we're kind of zooming through this. This could be a lot slower. Alright, we got a cake mix. And an egg. And that's gonna make the big cookie. Okay. So big cookie is off the list. Okay. Next. Cook for me. Jam and jelly. Plus cake mix. To make the cake pop. Or the jelly pop. Jelly pop. Boom. Okay, next, my dear, you are going to be making for me strange leaf plus egg that's the boiled egg, and then egg missile will be the last one in the egg series. Fire flower. Egg. Okay. Egg missile is done. Okay. We didn't make the standard cake yet, did we? I don't know. I feel like I should have done that first. Worst case scenario, I have to go down and get another cake mix, and that doesn't take more than like 5 seconds. You can hit Wacko? You should be nice to him. After all he's done for us. All the smiles and laughter he's brought. Alright. Regular cake. What's the deluxe feast? Whack a bump plus strange leaf. I'm not heartless. Dude, I'm happy to hear that. Whack a bump plus strange leaf. Yeah, how did I know that was coming? Immediately after you talked about it? Alright, let me see here. We'll go do that first. I'm going to pulverize you until there's nothing left. Oh, wait. While I'm in this little corridor here, I'm gonna go to Boo's mansion real quick and grab a leaf here. A leaf. So, Dizzy Dial needs a strange leaf. Wait a minute. How many spaces do I have? Enough. So I can just get rid of anything that I don't need. I see. Okay, so strange leaf for fire flower and for the dizzy dial. I do need another dried fruit, which is going to be a thing. Any other strange leaf recipes that I need to be aware of? Sleepy sheep. Okay. Try not to get too lost in thought here. Let's go to Mount Rugged. Get that out of the way first. Then we gotta go to... Actually, we're gonna go to Dry Outpost because we're right here. Save us a little bit of time. Because I have to get the dried fruit. And then after we get the dried fruit, that gives us the fire flower. After the fire flower, Dizzy Dial, and then Sleepy Sheep. So we're in good shape here. Sleepy Sheep, I need to get the yellow berry. Yellow berry's the closest one to the entrance. You little bastard. Okay. One of you is gonna drop one. Oh my god, I got the 1.5%. Thank you. Get rid of the tonic. Okay. We're finally grooving here. The homeward stream would be so nice right now, but that's a randomizer only thing. They knew what they were doing. They... Alcohol. Yeah, the tonic. Drop the bump. I actually will this time because I don't need it. Let's go to, Quiz. Battle commands on the far left is strategies. Okay. By the way, gamers, we're at like 10 subs right now this month. Which is like, I think it's the highest that I've had. And maybe since I've got affiliate. Let me think here. So I appreciate everybody's support in that regard. All you guys are kicking ass. As for YouTube subs, obviously, we're at an all-time high. We're only going up. Everything is peachy keen. We've had times where we've dipped down like 4 at most, and then it always comes back. Okay. It's killing me. Is tonight just gonna be recipe night? Because I have work tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes. The gathering of all the ingredients and all that. Must be nice. Dude, I've been busting my ass, so like I definitely have earned it at this point. Yeah, I've been working really hard to try to get more. I mean, the problem, though, is that I can only work so hard. Okay, how am I hitting them, Dirge? Are we using Bombat this time? Because that's the one we haven't done yet. But I have so many responsibilities and things that are on top of the YouTube and the Twitch and all that stuff that it's just like, alright, whatever. Alright, let's do it. Whack oog! That really hurts. Dude, he didn't even drop a bump that time. I didn't know that. Okay, well, that's cool. We didn't even have to drop it. That's the optimal strat. But yeah, with how busy I am all the damn time, you know, it's hard to focus on it completely. So I can understand if I'm not like, you know, top whatever percentage. But I would certainly love to look at Bombat. I'd certainly love to spend more time on it. And the good news is I'm gonna have this December off. Pretty much for the most part. I have my exam on the 8th. And then after that, I'm a free man until the 20th of January. So I'm gonna have like a month and 12 days to chill. I do have my comprehensive exam. I mean, if I fail it or whatever, I hope I don't. But if I do, I still have another semester to retake it. Okay, so we're cooking now. That's what we're doing. I had to jog my memory with the hammer. You ever do that? Dried fruit, strange leaf. This should make the fire flower. I'm gonna look and find it. Fire flower. And then we do that. Beautiful. We did the fried egg. We did the boiled egg. We did the egg missile. And we did the big cookie. Okay, so we're on track with those. Regular strange leaf. Paper King, stop pestering this old woman. She has to cook for me. It's her job. She's happy to do it too. Did you redeem another hit wacko? That's so funny. Yeah. You're only doing it to egg on Icy, which is really funny. Let me get this yellow berry real quick. And then we gotta go all the way back. I'll have to set a limit on that. Actually, no, I probably don't have to. Because eventually run out of points, right? No rush. What's your murder weapon of choice this time, Dirge? Oh, motherfucker. Get our yellow berry. Can't even be mad. Well, you paid the channel points. You shouldn't be mad. I'm normally like a wacka lover. You know, I advocate for wacka rights. I go to wacka protests and stuff, you know, for wacka. I block traffic and annoy people for wacka. Immobile Lipsid says cheap viewers. Oh yeah, you want to sell me viewers? Get that ass banned. Get out! Okay. It is in his name, you know what I mean? Dude, buying viewers is, like, not only just lame as fuck, but, like, it doesn't help you. Because if you have... Let's say because Twitch can tell, right? Let's say I have, you know, on average, like, 3 or 5 viewers for the last, like, 30 streams in a row. And then, just randomly, out of nowhere, I'm averaging 100 viewers. Would you rather have expensive viewers? That's a good question. No, I would rather have free viewers that are real people. But it's like... if they suddenly see that I'm averaging like 100 viewers out of nowhere, and of course, you know, since they're all bots, they're not going to be chatting. It's just going to be like 3 people chatting in a sea of 100 bots. They're going to know, and they're not going to, you know what I mean? They're not going to push my content any further. They might actually do the opposite. Poor Wacka. Somebody stop this man. Somebody stop him. Oh my god. So we got the yellow berry now. How many frame perfect jumps was that? Don't worry, Icy. I've already beaten Wacka in 1000 Year Door Remake. And I beat him on double pain, too. There's nothing that Wacka can do to me. Unless I do it on octuple pain. Which I've done that run before, just not on the remake. Yeah, I was gonna say, how will he remember? He's gonna have memory loss after how many times I freaking whack him. Not that I want to, but it's like, realistically, what are you gonna do about it? Right. We got the yellow berry. And we got the strange leaf. And that is our sleepy sheep. Weirdly enough, I just created a sheep. Let's see here. Did we make the spaghetti yet? It was just dried pasta and nothing else. Yeah, I did make spaghetti. So we want life shroom and mushroom for the shroom steak. There's a couple that we need a life shroom for, right? Shroom steak. Literally, if you give it a life shroom and then a strange leaf, it'll make a life shroom. I'm not even joking. So we're gonna do that. Just to waste a strange leaf for no reason at all. She showed apathy. Yeah, I mean, his girl just let it happen. I think. Yeah. Boo's Mansion. So we're doing Strange Leaf and we're doing Life Shroom. We're gonna buy 2 Life Shrooms. I just thought these doors look like chocolate bars. I knew it. Actually, I don't remember if there's one in here or where it is, if there is. Okay. Life shroom. I'm carrying too much. I'm gonna sell it to you. Jelly pop. I want to save that. Let's just get rid of some junk. We got nothing. We don't need the Dizzy Dial anymore. We don't need the Fire Flower. Did I cross those off? Yeah, I did. Fire Flower and Dizzy Dial I did not cross off, but now I did. Cake, I already crossed off. Jarvis whacked his creature. Oh, whack this creature, but his creature's funny as fuck too. Whack-a-Bump and Strange Leaf is gonna be another deluxe feast that I have to make as well, so I'm gonna get another Strange Leaf on the way back. Egg Missile, I can get rid of. The boiled egg. Boo you very much. I don't need the Sleepy Sheep. And the fried egg I do not need either. How many maples did I need? I think I needed 4 of them. I gotta check my ingredients list. We needed 4 maples. We're gonna run out of money. What do we do when we run out of money? We gamble. Alright. We gamble with absolutely no risk. How much room do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can get the apple from here. I think we only need 1 apple for the apple pie. Yep, 1 apple. Have I tried casino gambling? I have not. What's up, Glower? How you doing? I'm just doing all the recipes right now. I have not gambled at a casino, thankfully. I feel like I have too much of my life ahead of me to do that. I don't want to waste all my money. Alright, let's see here. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can get 1 more Strange Leaf. And then we're gonna... How you doing, Glower? Did you stream today? I don't know if I caught you or not. I've been busy all day. I see. Haven't got the big win yet. Oh yeah, you know 99% of gamblers quit right before they hit it big. Not yet. Oh, you are streaming today though? It's gonna be a late one. So we got a life shroom and a strange leaf to make another life shroom, which is just bizarre. Have you optimized, like, I don't know if you'd ever do 100% Glower. Have you optimized the recipe route? Like, buy this amount of items and then, like, cook these and then, like... I think I want to do that. I want to optimize the route. So we got a life shroom. Let me cross that off my list. What else do we need? Oh, there is an optimized version. Is there, like, documented somewhere? If it is, like, I would totally love to have that. There needs to be a reroute to include seed duping. Oh, maybe I'm not that crazy, but... Because there is, like, you know, the 100% in total route, but I was just thinking about, like, the recipes. Do you do that, like, all in one fell swoop, or you do it as you go? Okay, so I can... I need the cake mix. Oh my god, I forgot about the loop. No, I'm definitely no speedrunner. I never have been. I'm very much a casual, but that's fun. Glitchless or glitched route? I guess it depends on how hard the glitches are. And how could you glitch the recipes, I guess? That's another good question. Okay, so we're gonna make the cookie, which is like maple syrup and cake mix. I made cookies in real life, and that was a lot of fun. Whatever you have, I'm like interested in, so. Let's do the maple syrup. Okay, cookie. Alright, beautiful. Now I'm going to grab the mushroom and then a super shroom. And I'm gonna get the maple shroom and super. I might actually be able to get the ultra because I have one chilling in my storage too. I'm eating this one. Dude, when I made the cookie in real life, it was so freaking delicious. Put away the live stream. Mushroom. And then we need the... Oh, we need the Ultra. I'll get that from Harry's shop, because I have it in storage. I'm like so unoptimized, but I really don't care. I care a little bit, because like, obviously I want to get it done. But... Give me the Ultra Shroom, buddy. Okay. I think I'll have to farm like one more Ultra Shroom. So we're gonna do Ultra. And then we get a Maple. Alright, Maple Ultra. We're gonna do the Maple Super next. Boom. Maple Super. I actually don't think the mistake counts towards the recipe count, if I recall correctly. We're gonna do a mushroom. And then we're gonna do a maple. And that's our maple shroom. What's next? Jelly shroom and jelly super. Let her sleep, please. She's still got recipes to make for me. She's gonna have to suck it up. I'm gonna gamble here real quick. I need to get my bag. Collect my bag. There you go. And then let me check. I'm gonna check the Maple Ultra because I might use it. And then I'll check the Jelly Pop. And I'm going to claim. I want an Ultra Shroom. I want a Jam and Jelly. What else is left here? I don't have any jellies left. So I'll have to get at least one of each. Please, Mario, I'm tired. I'm tired, boss. You ever seen that picture? Okay, I need to gamble real quick. The demons are calling. Okay, we're going down. Okay, we're gonna start at the bottom. Okay, so that one. And then we're gonna... We know it's that one. Okay, it's those two. So we know that much so far. So we don't touch these ones. Okay, so number 2 on the top and number 4 on the bottom. Okay, so now we know what to do. Number 2 on the top and number 4 on the bottom. So these 2 are the multipliers, and these 2 are the game overs. So we just get these, and then we go here, and then we go here. Give me the money! We're so back. Okay, let me think. What are we doing? We need another jam and jelly and another ultra shroom. Oh, I can't do the Toad voice right now.
I love little Lloyds. Love them. You want to learn about them?
No. I always thought it was weird that these pigs came out of, like, eggs. You know what I mean? Am I confident enough to do the lackluster clip to save money on this? I feel like I'll mess it up, but I could just save state it. Kind of saves time, too. I'm getting kind of unlucky here, though. A repel gel one would be really nice, too. I love repel gel. Such a good item. And I believe it's that one that's the repel gel one. Whose idea was this? You get like a pig vending machine. Hey, there's a jelly. Then I gotta spend like 100 more coins. Just to get that one. Hopefully we get an ultra on the way through. Luck may not be in our favor. Another repel gel. I might just have to take that. Oh. Oh, the black one. I forget what he is. Is that a dried shroom one? Or is it a... No, because the one with the stripes is the volt shroom, I think. I actually don't remember what the black pig is. Oh, we got another repel gel, right? Is that the repel gel? I'm pretty sure it is. I love repel gels. Once they start running away, I'll know when to get my save state ready. There's one. So that's a fire flower one. The stripy tiger one. That might be the volt shroom one. We still don't have the gold one yet. Oh, the repel gel's the pink one. Oh, shit. So what's the blue one? Is it the shooting star? No, I'm not gonna get it. Oh my god. That was bad. I wanna try for it. So you have to be quick. Welcome back, Icy. Good to see you on YouTube. Alright, we're gonna pop over here, turn around, jump into the corner, get on. Oh no! That was so close. You have to like line up right on the corner. You see that? And then you can... That's how you get in without scaring the Huzz. That's alright, I don't need it that bad. Okay, it's a Thunder Rage for these guys, not the Volshroom. Okay. We got Lackluster out. I'll go here. And then I'm gonna get the state ready. That one's a shooting star. Okay, I was right. Not as important. Dude, we haven't gotten an Ultra Shroom one yet. It's kind of depressing. State. There he is. Jelly. Dude, look how far away it is. Oh my god! Dude, that's so bad. Mere inches away. Okay, this one's gonna be a little bit better. Yes! Okay. It only took 2 tries. Woo! That was scary. Now we gotta farm for the gold one, which is gonna be so much money out of my pocket. I missed a bunch of symbols. Crazy glitch though. Very helpful for people that may need that. I think this is wasting my time. I'm gonna clear out the herd here. So we don't need any of these guys. And all it does is take an extra few seconds on every single one if I keep them. Alright, give it another go. Don't I have more Twitch followers than 227? I feel like I have to refresh that page. Thought I had 238 or something. Pretty easy trick. I wouldn't say it's consistent. I mean, it's consistent if you're good at it, but I'm not. Hold on. Let me get a Twitch follower goal. I'm gonna try refreshing this page. No, it still says 227. I thought it was 238. It says that literally on my Twitch. Something fishy. I need another Ultra Shroom. Oh god. No. You're spending all me money. See? I'm gambling. No. I can save state this. Or I could save it for later if I really wanted to. This is actually awful. I just want a gold pig, brother. A gold pig. I will try pressing those buttons like you have suggested. Okay, I don't think it worked. Do it again. Oh, we got one! Finally. Okay. Now we just gotta spend 100 more coins. We'll have to have more money to buy all the badges, too, from the badge shop. So we're gonna have to, what's that called? We gotta save state again when we get close to the gold one. There he is, he's staring me in the face. Boom. Back. Hit it again. Oh, brother. Go back around, hit it again. They're starting to run. The black one was the dried shroom, I was right. What did Nintendo mean by this? Okay, so I'm going to... I think there's gotta be, like, subtle hints of Nintendo racism. that we like never picked up on. I don't think this is one of those instances. For all you know, it could be, but I don't know. I feel like there's always that like, wow, that really could be racist, couldn't it? In like so many different games and media and things like that. We're getting close to our golden boy here. We're gonna have to really book it with the glitch again. Let me put the save on just in case. So I'm bound to lose count here soon. Blink. Save on. Not this one. It might be the next one. Man, I had ribs today. Oh, they were so good. I gotta fix my stupid Twitch follower. It's like staring me in the face right now. Okay. Thank you to everybody, by the way, that's been subscribing, that's been following, that's been watching, that's been chatting. Like, it all makes a difference. If I was just doing this shit myself, like, obviously, it wouldn't be very meaningful, would it? Let's see what we can do. No, this one's a lost cause here. We're gonna load the state. Dude, I hate when they do that and like it goes to the right. Now I gotta chase just a little bit more. Why are you not moving? I gotta reset it. I'm gonna wait until the items go away too, and then I'm gonna save state again. There we go. Brother, it keeps going to the right. Like, put it closer to me, please. Oh my god, crazy clip right there. Yes! You know, really, I didn't even need to do the glitch, actually. I could have just opened it up and grabbed it, now that I'm thinking about it, because I didn't even need the other ones. Okay, let me think. We got all the jellies, we got all the shrooms. Let's check the paint here. What do we got missing? We got jelly shroom and jelly super. And then we got honey ultra and maple ultra for show. So I'm gonna grab, how many items do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I'm gonna grab 2 honeys. We have maple, right? No, we don't have maple. That part's over at least. Oh, I made a maple ultra, didn't I? I did make a maple ultra. I did. So the maples are done. We just need the honeys. So we're gonna buy 2 honeys. And then make some room here. I'll deposit the life shroom that I have. And then I can buy a regular mushroom. And then what I can do with that is I'll have a regular jelly shroom. And then I'll have the honey ultra and the honey shroom. And then all I have left is a jelly super to make for that. We're so close, gamers. Alright. First up, mushroom. And the honey. So that will be our honey shroom. And then we're going to make a honey ultra next. Did I need that other Ultra Shroom, actually? I'm gonna be... I'm actually kind of upset. I'm gonna pretend like I needed it. Because I don't think I actually needed it. Because I already had the Maple Ultra. And I already have the Jelly Ultra. So, like, I'm literally done with the Ultra Shrooms. It's fine. I mean, we could use it later if we need it. Jam and Jelly. Oh, I need a regular mushroom and I need a super. That's what I need. So I gotta get one more regular. Okay. You know. Looks like Val's still alive right now. Hope she's having a good time. I'm about to be having a much better time right now. Yeah. Got a mushroom. We'll get our super. There might be another recipe that requires an Ultra Shroom that saves us time. I don't know. We'll look. Alright, buddy, what you got? How many Goomba... Ooh, how many windows does it have? Is it 1 or 2? It's not 3. Does anybody remember this one? I feel like it's 1, but I don't want to get it wrong. Think. How many windows? I think it's 1. I'm gonna go with 1. Because, like, I don't think there was 2. Unless you count, like, the back window, but I don't think there's a back window even. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 1. I'm like the... I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to pay attention to, like, details like that. That, like, don't have some sort of significance or importance. Like, I can do stupid glitches like this. But then, like, when it comes to, like, oh yeah, how many toenails does Lackluster have? Like, how am I supposed to know? Okay. Like, I wasn't paying attention. We gotta get a super shroom. Okay. Oh, Chet Rippo. Alright, my dearest. We got super shroom. And the jelly. We got the jelly super. And then the jelly shroom. This will be next. Okay, jelly shroom. We still have a strange leaf in our inventory, I believe. We have not done the deluxe feast yet. We have not. I gotta get the Wackus bump out of the storage. All kinds of wacky items on me. Put 21 more. Now we can get a cake mix and we can get the Whack-A-Bump. Not to use together, but for 2 separate recipes, of course. So Deluxe Feast will be 1. Would you like me to cook you something? Sorry, I don't care. I want to cook the Wax Bump. And then I want to cook it with the Strange Leaf. And that's the Deluxe Feast. Cats can have a little bit of Deluxe Feast as a feast. Here we go. Now we can do the apple pie. That's a great recipe, dude. Get the apple pie. Okay. Apple pie is completed. We need to do 2 iced potatoes. Wait, we got a shroom steak we can make. We got a life shroom and a mushroom. I have a life shroom in the thingy. I can do life shroom and super shroom because it's closer. We'll do that. I have a life shroom in the storage. Buy a super here. And we got a life shroom. So we can make our shroom steak. Very vegan friendly. Is there any non-vegan items in this game? There's no dairy, there's no like milk or anything. I guess the cake might have like icing that has like cream on it, right? I don't think, is honey vegan? I have no idea. I don't really care that much. The cake icing could have milk in it. The spaghetti probably has meatballs. It looks like it from looking at the top of it. I feel like that's the most non-vegetarian thing that they have. There's the shroom steak, but that's like literally just a mushroom that they've roasted. Oh yeah, the egg. Yeah, I'm stupid. It is literally eggs. Thank you for bringing me back to reality. Alright. We get eggs and then the meatballs. Yeah, there is eggs. I was just being dumb. Alright. Shroom steak is off the list. Where we got? What we got here? Shroom steak. So we can do a strange cake and a sweet shroom. Oh, wait, the ultra shroom's gonna come in handy. Oh yeah, baby. We can actually use it. We're gonna get 2 cake mixes out of here. Definitely not optimal, but we're... Oh, there's 2 cake mixes left, too. We're getting so close to the end here. Alright. We need to get a strange leaf. Yeah, we're gonna get strange leaf, and then we have the ultra shroom that we're gonna mix with the cake mix. I could do it with a life shroom, but I feel like I need life shrooms more than I need ultra shrooms. It's funny enough to say that, but I'm still at 10 HP after this long. Alright. Let's make our final 2 cakes. The big majority of the recipes gone. There's like 15 cake recipes. Cake mix. We're gonna do cake mix. And then a strange leaf. Okay. Got the strange cake. Where you at, baby? Strange cake. There it is. We need the goom nut. It's gonna be one of the ones we're getting next. Cake mix. And then... ultra shroom. Let's see. What was I thinking here? What other recipes require the goom nut? Big cookie technically does, but we already made that with something else. I think it's just the nutty cake that we have left with the goom nut, so we only need 1 of those. We're like so close to being done, by the way. How much room do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got room for 4 more. Check our Koopa Leaf recipes. I think it's just Koopa pasta and Koopa tea. Yeah, nothing else. We made the sweet shroom, correct. Yes, we did. So I can cross that off the list. So Koopa tea and Koopa pasta. We're gonna get the dried pasta in the next area. Which will have exactly 4 slots to do, which is beautiful. So we're gonna go... I forget which one. I think it's in the other room, actually. Hope it's here. In and out. Speaking of in and out, oh my god. I want a double-double right now. Okay, now we go here. We're gonna get the dried pasta. I love all the different recipes and how like barely any of them are useful. Okay, there we go. But and not everything has to be useful and efficient, which is the nice part too. We're out of here. Whoa! So we're making the nutty cake. We're gonna make the Koopa pasta and the Koopa tea. And that'll knock out 3 recipes. It's actually going quite fast. Koopa leaf. No. Koopa leaf. Koopa tea is completed. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the raid. What's up, Val? How's it going? Do not steal. Aegis, welcome back. What's up, Deep Wang? How are you guys? I know all of you. I am doing 100% of Paper Mario for the N64. Right now, I'm just making all the recipes. Yeah, yoink the first. Great work. What's up, guys? How was Val's stream? Everybody do your daily check-ins. Have fun with the new redeems if you're new to my channel here, what I do. I do lots of retro games. All you guys played Sky together? That's so nice. Dude, thank you so much, Frankencrow. I'm also streaming on YouTube, so if you look up Paper King on YouTube, you might find me. But I play a lot of retro games. I'm making more YouTube videos here. Thank you so much, Deep Wang. I appreciate you guys. I think we're at... My follower goal thing is like messed up because it says I have like 240 on the actual Twitch website. So I'm gonna look into that and get it fixed. But yeah, so right now what we're doing, yeah, literally frozen fries is gonna be one of the ones that I'm making here soon, actually, if you can believe it. And who was it that got the very first the mistake? I don't remember who that was yesterday. But that's a secret recipe. There's 11 different ones you can get in your check-in. It was you, Val. Okay. Yeah. Maybe I should do my check-in, huh? I never do my own check-ins. But you know what? Maybe I'll do it. I got a big cookie. Yeah, everybody feel free to use the commands. You can exclamation point, see all the ones that are in chat. And it makes me do a bunch of wacky fun things. Yes! It was made by my good friend Mackenzie. Look, I got this too. I am no longer mustached. Thank you very much for removing my mustache. Also...
You what?
Whoa! Do not steal my name. What? Holy crap, dude. Thank you so much. 5 subaroonies? We just reached... I didn't even know this was a thing. We reached our sub goal. What? I've never seen that pop up before. Thanks so much. Oh my god. I don't even know how to feel right now. Dude, you guys are the best. I'm gonna cry. I haven't even done anything cool yet. Dude, literal chat. I super appreciate it. Like, I don't know if I'll be able to express it. Like, thank you so much. Oh, awesome. I hope I see you more often then, Frank and Crow. Like, now that you're subbed, you're locked into the Paper King channel. Dude, like, all of you guys, I really appreciate you guys. Do Not Steal was the GOAT. Thank you so much, man. And, next time, I'm going to rig the Chow tournament so that you win, of course. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you for the streak, the 5 stream streak. That's 450 paper points for you. Here, wait, let me make sure I'm cooking this correctly. Oh my god, Do Not Steal, what are you doing? Oh my god! you're subbing and gifting subs. You're crazy. I don't even know how to feel. That's so crazy. Oh my god, Mecha Cavalier, what's up? Val left me to wake up somewhere else. You know, it's like the 3 a.m. where you're like sleeping and you wake up in a cold sweat and like George Lopez is on the TV. Dude, you guys are all kicking ass right now. Like, I am so happy you're here. Yeah, I've been just cooking all the recipes in Paper Mario right now. We're almost done making the recipes. We're going to be moving on to probably leveling up, or like, there's not a whole lot of fun stuff left. It's just a lot of busy work and chores. I did the coup pasta, I did the nutty cake. We have to make the potato salad and the frozen fries, and I think it's actually the last of them. George Lopez on top of you. No. This is like the, you might have missed the boat here, Dirge. But like the young people experience of like my time was straight up like just falling asleep late at night and you wake up at like 4 in the morning and you're just groggy and like you need a lot of water and the TV's still on and George Lopez is on Nick at Night. I can't do nothing in his house. Can you have Tippy back? Oh, yeah. We're going to be doing away with Stream Buddy, by the way, pretty soon here. So, enjoy it while you can. I think by next stream, actually, I'm going to have, this fixed. It's a Girls Gone Wild crap. That's so funny. Let me find Tippy here. Here.
Waluigi time.
Thank you so much for the Waluigi time. Here you go. Accidentally got first on another stream. Nice. So we're purple, and we got the purple, and we got Tippy. This is my last Tippy request. Yeah, pretty much. Thank you for the purple. Now I'm matching Val. So if you guys were missing the purple, now, you know, it's what they're used to, yeah. Now you won't be missing it anymore. So I have to get 2 iced potatoes. Oh, and I realized that I could have gotten an Ultra Shroom from sleeping in the bed and... Oh, man, that would have saved me like 20 minutes worth of time. You know what? It's about the journey. It's about the journey. And thankfully, Val's viewers didn't have to sit through all that. I was using glitches and stuff to get items. This guy, Lackluster, that I have here, he's got a wonky hitbox. And whenever you like, I'll show you one of the examples. If you go up to like a corner, you can do this on fences or even buildings. If you line him up with the corner, right? I get a backup Mario. And you see how he's kind of like inside the wall there? If you get on Lackluster right here, you know, sometimes you can clip through the wall. Like this. See that? I didn't even have to use the door. And so there's things that load improperly. See, like, since I never clicked on the door, the furniture never loaded in. So that's a fun little glitch. There's a few fun glitches in this game. Like, lots of them, actually. Some of them crash the game.
Oh no! Our table!
It's broken!
It's broken!
Yeah. No, I did all kinds of glitches and stuff. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. So the Goomba King, Dr. Goomba. Why is there a hype train? Oh, is that the hype train that ended a minute ago because of the hype chest open? Who's this diva emote? What? I didn't realize there was a hype train. I'm gonna send the choo-choo. I didn't even realize there was one. It didn't show up on my screen. Thank you so much for the hype train, dude. Do not steal my name. I'll remember this forever. Whenever I graduate and stuff from college, I'm gonna give my acceptance speech, and I'll be like, I would like to thank Do Not Steal My Name for everything that he's done for me. And then I'm going to say I would like to thank my family after. Because Do Not Steal definitely just, like, contributed so much right here. Toot toot means choo-choo in Finnish, I guess. How come I didn't get the extras? Oh, another... I might have shown this last glitch, or the last stream, but if you press A then start, like, very quickly in succession, when you're standing in front of these toads, the ones that are, like, in the toad houses here, only these ones, if you press A and start real quick, back to back, you can remove their winter clothes and just turn them into normal toads. Stripped them. Look at that. He's just a normal toad now. I don't know why it does that. Who is at the top? I actually don't know why it works. My guess, if I had to guess why it works, is it's probably they used the regular toad as a placeholder for all of the Toad House toads. And so whenever you talk to him, it probably switches to that toad to call the footage, or to call like the data for the Toad House, but then quickly switches back to the correct toad costume, but in a way that you can't see it. But if you pause and interrupt that change, it probably just keeps him as the regular one. If you're wondering who won the Chow Karate tournaments, the first tournament was won by Great Aurora, and then the second one was Shadow. Do I have... I only have one potato. I gotta get two. I don't remember who won that specific match, though. I think you won Do Not Steal, I'm not gonna lie. My mom had hands, but, like, only in specific matches she did. Alright, I don't need the, what do I not need? I don't need this honey shroom. That's broke boy food. The struggle meal right there. Alright, we need a fire flower, too. But yeah, dude, thanks so much for the subs. Thank you so much for everybody being here, following. This is an amazing game. And, please, Aegis, Do Not Steal, like, everybody that's still here, please tell Val to play this game, too. I'm encouraging her to play it, but I also want you guys to encourage her so she'll play it sooner. It's a very easy game. It's fun. You don't have to 100% it like I am. And being able to experience this game for the first time, I would, like, kill for. I would actually, like, kill something. I don't think I could say kill someone because that would be, like, one, that'd be TOS. I'd probably do it in Minecraft, actually. But, like, right? The amount that I would give to be able to experience this game for the first time again. I'm so happy that I got to play it when I was, like, 4 for the first time. Make my grandma make a Twitch account. Yeah, that's a great idea. And I feel like she would have fun with that. She loves you. I love your grandma, too. She's super sweet. I'm gonna sell the nutty cake. We don't need this shit. And these should be the last 2 recipes. This game is just so nice. For sure, it's my favorite game. The only game that comes close to Paper Mario 64, she asked about me, oh, that's so sweet. The only game that comes close to this game is probably Pokemon Ruby. But, there's so many cute characters. There's, like, it's such a nice feel-good story. It's not always, doesn't always have to be, like, dark and spooky and, you know, morbid. It's literally just, like, a lot of cute characters and interacting with each other and having fun. And I really love that. So we're going to do ice potato, and then we're going to do the fire flower. And this is going to be Val's recipe for today, which is one of my favorite recipes, if not my favorite recipe, the frozen fries. I love French fries. But yeah, you can tell her I still wear those Crocs every once in a while that she gave me. I didn't think I would ever be like a Crocs type person, but they definitely serve their purpose whenever I need to go somewhere quick, or like if I need to go outside momentarily. sometimes I'll just wear my flip-flops, but the Crocs have their purpose. So this was the potato salad, correct? Just iced potato. Crocs are best in slot? Is that what you're trying to say? That's hilarious. I see BIS and I see best in slot. If that's like actually what you meant, that's so funny. So I'm gonna bake something ridiculous. Best in slot is so funny. No, I forgot. Weren't you the RuneScape player too? Alright, we got a mistake just in case. Pray for me. Pray for me that we have 50-50. Because I've done... It looks like I've done everything. I've scrolled up. I don't see any gaps in the list. You are the RuneScape player. I think I have like 59 sailing right now. By the way, if you were wondering. Mostly playing Iron Man. Okay, sick. Pray for me that it's 50 out of 50. So I'm not missing something. I'm gonna cry if I'm missing something. Okay, we're good. 50 out of 50. Thank God. First try, dude. I don't even have to worry about that anymore. Oh my God. Okay, so the recipes are completed. That is one beautiful part of this game done. Okay. I'm so used to being like one missing. And then like never knowing which one it is. And then having to make all of them again. And I'm like so unbelievably happy I don't have to do that. Okay, we're gonna start buying badges now. It's gonna cost a lot of money. My spin attack thing was blue, but that's because I was wearing the dizzy attack badge. It's actually very keen of you to point that out. These toads are all chilling. Wait, hold on. I'll show you the dizzy attack. I should still have it. Wherever it is. Dizzy attack costs 2. I have chill out on right now. I need to put I Spy on, actually. But I can do this, and then I can put on dizzy attack. As you can see, now my spin is blue. There's another badge called spin attack, and I think it makes your spin red. But if you, yeah, you, boop, right out of bounds. You gotta spin and hammer between them. But that's a fun one. Yeah, these guys are all chill, and look when you talk to them. There are these two siblings named Merlovely and Merlot. Merlovely tells Fortune she's really good at finding badges or star pieces. When you take star pieces to Merlot, he'll trade them for badges. These two could help you know. You ought to go meet them. And they're just like, they're all just chill. There's no like, you know, snarky, like rude NPCs. They're all chilling. Let me think. So we have the I Spy badge on. I could go get level 27. What would be the more fun thing to do? I think I'm going to buy out the badge shop and then get level 27. There's so many cool little toads. Look at this little dude up here. They ever take bites out of each other? I don't... Probably don't want to know that answer. Look at this. This is a little baby. Oh, hi, Mario. You know, I thought I wanted to be a lot of different things when I grow up. I decided I'm just going to be myself. Although, maybe I'll imitate you a little if that's okay. Like, how cute and how profound is this little guy? So cool. I think I'll just be myself. Yeah, and as you get through the game, they say different things as you go. It's just so awesome. I will never stop blazing this game until I die. Let me think. What are we doing next? We are going to the sewer and then coming back out to reset the badge shop. That's what we're doing. And when we run out of money again, we're going to gamble it. I forget where this one is. It's always this room that I forget where the... Oh, there it is. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Like, every room has, like, a... Not every room, but most rooms have a hidden star piece in them. And the I Spy badge lets you find out where they are. 132. Oh, we're gonna be out of money. Time to gamble. The good thing is we can cheat the gambling and get instant lots of money. We're gonna go here, here. But the thing will do a little dingling whenever you have a star piece that you need to find. Okay, so this is the jump attack minigame. And normally how this works is that you have to... When you play the 5-block game, the 7-block game, or the 9-block game, you have to hit that many blocks without running into a Bowser. Like that. That's the Bowser, that's the game over button. So we know the bottom left is one of them. This is where we just identify. Okay, so number 2 and the last one are times 5s. Okay, we figured it out. The top 2 left ones are the Bowsers. And then let's do the... This one's the multiplier? No, it's not. Okay, so it's just this one and then this one. So we have to hit all of those, but those 2. So what we need to do is we need to get the money first, and then we get the multipliers. And what that'll do, 475, and then he doubles it because the 9-block game is really hard. You have to be insanely lucky to beat the 9-block game. So, under normal circumstances anyway. So he gives you a double coin prize if you actually manage to beat it. Where is this one? These are the ones that I always forget, or the panels. What's the stupid sound effect? What'd I forget? It's not back here, is it? No. I don't think it's in the pen either. I can check. Yeah, I did a glitch earlier that you can, like, flip into the pen. And why that's good is that, like, if you open the door the normal way, the pigs will run away. But if you flip in, the pigs won't run away. So it's super nice because, like, whenever you scare one of the pigs away, it'll drop an item. And you don't want to scare the rest of the pigs away because you can get multiple items if you don't scare them away. Why do I not know where this is? I feel like I'm missing it. Like, it's just right under my nose, and I'm being dumb. Do you remember where this one is, Dirge? Oh, there it is. I found it. Never mind. Thanks for your help. Okay. We're gonna go get out of here. That would have eaten me alive if I had just, like, you know, said I'll get it later. We had our little bit of a Neuralink moment right there. Oh, he's got 1 badge left. So I literally only had to buy 1 more. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna go here. We're gonna level up to 27. I think that we're gonna cut the stream. Being Neuralinked in your sleep. Me when I Neuralink my homie, suspicious images. Okay, so our plan here is we are going to go all or nothing. We're gonna do quick change, just in case. We don't need Mega Rush or Power Rush or Close Call. I want to put on the P up, D down. I can take a bump attack too. I have Power Plus as well, which will be extra helpful for me. I did get Power Plus from that guy, didn't I? There it is. Get that. And then we'll get the FP Plus. And then I need, what's it called? Mega Smash. There it is. And then Dizzy Attack I already have on, correct? Yes, I do. I don't think I need anything else. Lackluster's not upgraded yet. So that I should get the super blocks. And I actually know there's 2 of them missing here. Yeah, I forgot. These guys are gonna be bumpable until... Wait, I should have bump attack on, actually. But there's no point in me having it on until level 19, though, so... We'll just let it slide for now. No, not go Mario! Get away! Get away, no! I need Lackluster upgrade. 'Cause I need his attack to do more damage. I am very fond of Elon in the Neuralink. I can now look up cat memes. That's right. Without even getting on my computer or my phone. Yeah. Let me get away from these little guys. Aren't the daisies like the cutest things you've ever seen, by the way? Your impression is terrifying. Like terrifying in like a good way? Or is it just terrifying in general? I used to go on VR chat. I found some Donald Trump. What's it called? It was one of those 3D models of him, and then I made him like 100 feet tall, and then I would just start spouting stuff. It's like, this world was made by Democrats. Just look how awfully it's made. And it's like some whatever BS that I had to say at that point in time. Some people didn't like it because people are overly political. And like, obviously, you know, I don't care if you're political, but like if you're that political where like something silly is gonna like ruin your day like that, like come on. You grow up a little bit. Okay. I quite enjoyed the Huff and Puff machine. It's a little too hot in flower fields. I can't even do it right now. A little too hot. Crooked Biden wants to control the weather. I say let it be cloudy. Okay, so we have upgraded Lackluster fully, which is going to be a big help for us. I only upgrade my partners to Ultra Rank, because I'm an Ultra Rank kind of guy. I don't speedrun this game at all, do not steal, actually. I actually don't speedrun in general. I just kind of casually play games. I'm pretty good at games, but I've never, like, dabbled into speedrunning. Okay, so this guy, this Daisy here, he has 20 health. And why that's important is I used the Dizzy attack. Now he's stunned for 1 turn. So what that's going to do for us is it's going to protect us for 1 turn. This Amazing Daisy is one of the strongest enemies in the game. He can hit up to 20 damage in a single attack. But if we can out-damage him, and we can beat him in 2 turns, he can't hit us or run away. See, now we have 1 more turn to lay down the hammer on him. Boom, see that? Boom, he's gone. And really, we could have just done nothing with, what's his name, Lackluster. And I think that's what I'm going to do next time. See how we hit 12 damage on that? He's got a 9.6% chance to drop honey syrup. Don't ask me how I know. So what we have to do is you have to leave the room, and then go 1 room out, and then you can go 1 room back. And then that refreshes Daisy. But he might not always show up. You have to refresh to the right if you don't see him right away. The Democrats, they won't touch Whacker. They're afraid of him. He walks all over them. Now me, I've brought the biggest Ultra Hammer you could possibly buy. See, now that you see the gold one, boom. Also, Amazing Daisy is, like, awesome. I just love him so much. We're not dealing with this guy. He's got the bees on his side, too. But we have to spin dash into Amazing Daisy to start the match. or else we run the risk of him running away, or him just straight up demolishing us. I made everyone listen to Anouk today. I don't think I've heard of that. When was the last time you've seen a Mega Smash hit 12 damage? Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Chestnut roasting on an open fire. I know which one you're talking about now. That's so funny. I was not familiar with his game. His voice is heavenly. That's so funny. Shining star upon the highest star. It is Christmas time, actually. It's like December now. I usually get mad at people for like celebrating Christmas way too early, but it's not early anymore. Like December 1st, I feel like is the most appropriate day to start. But if you're like doing it before Halloween, like that's kind of crazy. I will accept maybe like a week before Thanksgiving, but like even still, you know, just wait. Just wait a little bit longer. Don't waste your life away. What's really good about this is you can see I'm getting like 40 freaking star points like every time I do this. And so we're just gonna keep doing it. You usually get a lot of money for doing this too, but I don't have to farm money, so I'm just gonna keep doing what I do. So he has a 9.6% chance to drop a honey syrup. He has a 10% chance to drop a maple syrup. And then he has a 0.4% chance to drop a jam and jelly. Jam and jelly is like the cream of the crop. It heals 50 flower points, which is like pretty much more than you'd really need. You can have more than 50 if you use the FP plus badges. So, I mean, it's your life, you know. Ooh. But yeah, this is like the fastest way to level up for sure. I figure we'll just do this. Has Anouk done, what is it, Feliz Navidad yet? I feel like he would say it so funny. Feliz Navidad. Whee! Look at me go. That's another out of bounds trick. Loading zone storage. Some loading zones, they don't have an invisible wall built into them for some reason. There's a lot of them in Chapter 5, and quite a few of them in Chapter 6 as well. So if you just like frame perfect jump out the back, there's nothing stopping you from just falling off the level, and then as soon as you come back, you enter the loading zone. So it's not really like it's, you know, serving any purpose, but it's fun. It's definitely fun. Keep refreshing until we see him. Aren't the amazing daisies and the crazy daisies like the cutest little things ever? Look at them, they're little flowers and they're smiley and they're happy. I think they're a lot cuter in this game than they are in the sequel. And then the the other Daisy like protecting him. Like, she doesn't want to talk to you. She doesn't want your number. Brother, I'm here to beat her ass. Don't worry about it. Thank you for the level. Alright. Here we go. I'm going to take off the FP Plus badge that I have on. Yeah, now I have 5, and now I can get the bump attack badge on. And that'll help. Am I 19 yet? 18. So one more level, and then I'll be able to bump attack these crazy daisies without getting bothered. So like even if I run into one, it won't be an issue. Bump attack is a nice badge that if your level matches or exceeds the enemy that you bump into, it'll just instantly defeat them without having to enter a battle. So it's nice to level up like all the way. What's up, mama? If you're busy, that's cool. Right now, I'm just leveling up. I'm not really doing anything important. But it's really nice to have levels up because what was I gonna say? Then you can just bump attack your way through the game, you know, and you're pretty much max stats for when you need it. So we're gonna do the Mega Smash again, and you can start doing this almost any time, like as soon as Chapter 6 starts, even because you get Dizzy Attack at Chapter 1. It's a really quick badge that you get, and it's such a, like, it serves such a good purpose. There's only one enemy rotation with the Amazy Daisy as well. So it'll always be just the one. You won't have to worry about some random thing, like, screwing up your battle sequence. All you have to do is just do the Dizzy Attack, do the same sequence of attacks. And it's the fastest XP you can get. Like... Unless you do, like, some crazy tags glitching and stuff, you might be able to do, like, what is it called? Re-trigger Prologue and, like, refight Goomba King and stuff. But, the amount of, like, consistency and efficiency, like, you know, that would require, it's, like, not worth the investment, in my opinion. And Goomba King, I think, only gives 30, and this guy gives, like, 40. So, I mean, it's up to you. It might be faster to get more repeat encounters, and he doesn't have as much HP as Amazy Daisy, so it might be faster, but, like, there ain't no way I'm going to be doing that glitch over and over again. Alright, which we should be able to bump attack now. We've maxed out our... that as well. We maxed out our FP. Now all we have to do is level up HP. And we need 8 more levels, which would add up perfectly to 50 HP. So, yep. Yep. It does take a little while. It's not really that interesting or fun to watch, but it's something we gotta do for a 100% run. And then I can get that done, and then I can relax. I have work tomorrow, and I don't want to go to work tomorrow, but I have to do it. I only have 1 more week. Did you win that match, Mom? I don't remember if you won that match against Do Not Steal, but I remember that you beat Katie really bad. And that was really funny. I still have that clip on my YouTube. Val was nice enough to have made that for me. Boom. But it's super easy. You probably don't like, Mom, that I'm beating up this little flower kid over and over again. But they're evil and they don't like Mario. So we gotta do what we gotta do. They don't look evil. Like, look how nice and sweet they look. Yeah. I'm spawning him into existence multiple times just to beat the crap out of him. These are like some of my favorite enemies in the game. Yeah, my mom is the name of the child too, which made it that much funnier. Yeah, we just gotta go back and forth and kill... Oh god, like... I'm trying to think how many times we'd have to do this. There are like 20 more of them. The edit's so funny. It was very well done. I don't know why I had the idea very specifically to use that song, but it spoke to me like a prophet. Suspicious. Love how it reads in-game. My cover, yeah. My illustrious voice. I feel like I needed to say it in the moment. 1, because I wouldn't forget. And 2, because, like, it was in the moment. You know what I mean? It's so much funnier in the moment. If I had like a soundboard button with that song on it, I would have totally done it. But this is one of those tricks that like just makes the game a lot easier. At Val, you're not gonna have trouble with this game, I don't think. You might like die like once or twice, but it's pretty chill. It's pretty fun. It's pretty easy. It's cute. There's a lot to do. You can go off the beaten path. And you have more of a reason to do it now with the extra thing that I sent you earlier. Yeah, it's about map, a little bit about timing, a little bit of just about coziness and having fun. Dirge says it's a lot like Expedition 33, which I still haven't played that game, and I'll have to figure out when I ever plan to. I don't doubt that it's a good game, I just, like, I haven't felt like playing it yet. Ooh! Alright, here we go. We got him on the first one this time, which is a good time save. This is way more chill than E33. That's so funny. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's more chill, but like, I know Expedition 33 is a good game. I've heard lots of good things about it, and I've seen footage of it. It looks fun. For me to get into a new game, it's like for me to get into a new anime. It's like I had to be in like a really good space for me to be like, okay, I'm gonna like try this new thing. And then when I try the new thing, I don't regret it half the time, and then I have fun with it. So yeah, once I hit one of those miracle moments, I guess. Here we go. Dude, Dizzy Attack? I feel like not as many people realize how awesome this badge is until... I'm not gonna say until I showed it, but like... There's a lot of people that don't appreciate this badge as much as they should. We're leveled! Okay, up to the HP. No, until you showed it, it's funny. I'm gonna take, maybe I'll take credit for things every once in a while. But not only, and I've showed this on stream before too, that Dizzy Attack is cool because you can do stuff like this, but you can also reflect projectiles with it. I know there's a lot of people that don't know about that. It's a really obscure mechanic. If like a Monty Mole throws a rock at you and you're spinning, it'll just reflect it off of you. But only if you're wearing Dizzy Attack. I like that you can just... See you later, Mama. Thanks for coming. I like that you can have so many different combinations of badges and different ways to play the game. It's really fun and interesting that way. There's always some different way to play it. Some people will, like, choose not to upgrade their health. I mean, technically I did that too, but... I mean, I took advantage of danger-related stuff too. I didn't do, you know, like... There's no option to do, like, 100 danger badges like there is in the remake, or 1000 Year Door. But, you know, I did use the danger badges that were available. But yeah, you can buy a Power Rush at the shop in 1000 Year Door, and then just stack like 30 of them, and then just hit like 90 damage. And like, it's cool for like 5 minutes, and then I feel like, you know, it's done. You know, there's not really anything interesting left about it. There he is. Like, yeah, you're OP. You can break the game. Cool beans. But like, I don't know. After having fun with it for a little while, then go back to playing the game normally. And then people be like, oh yeah, I beat the pit of 100 trials. Yeah, but like, how did you use Danger Mario? Well... But then they're like, oh, with the risk, you know, of being on 5 health. It's like, where's the risk if you can just one-shot everything? When's the E33 stream? Whenever I have my miracle moment, Dirge. Right now, my life is nothing but miracles, back to back to back. Just kidding. But, 2026, I'll have my miracles for sure. 2026 is gonna be a crazy year. I'm very happy that I can say that now. With certainty. Alright, we're at the level. You can if you want to. I probably can just download it somewhere. On a totally legal website. First time getting to watch Zelda Majora Mask was through a streamer I follow. She didn't do any side quests. Oh my god. I don't know, I thought Majora's Mask was okay. I'm of the opinion, and like everybody hates me. Not everybody hates me, but like I don't think people understand that I don't like Ocarina of Time. I tried to like it. At least this N64 version I did not like. I think the 3DS version I enjoyed a lot more. But like, I still wasn't super crazy about it. I don't know. It was hard to get into. They never explained anything. Like if you what? I feel like if you grew up with it, you know, it was a lot more fun than if you just picked it up as an adult. Because I didn't really, like, I maybe got to the Deku Tree when I was like 5 years old, and then I never played it again because I didn't know how to get through it. And then I never touched it again until I was like 25. And like, I wasn't interested that much. I played a little bit on the 3DS. But the most stupid thing about the 64 version, well, one, the camera sucks, right? But the other thing about it was that, like, the B button was also the A button. And they did this in Mario 64 too, but Mario 64 was not as menu-based as Ocarina of Time was. So, like, when the big penguin challenges you to the race, if you press B over yes, it'll select yes instead of selecting no. Because you think B is the no button, right? You know what I mean? That makes sense. And so, I'm sitting here in the dungeon, and there's this little gremlin being like, oh yeah, do you want to buy a Deku Stick? I'm like, no, I don't want to buy a Deku Stick. I have money to save for something specific that I need later on. And so I press B, and then it buys it. I'm like, what did I earn all that money for? You know, it's like, well, you know, you could argue and say, like, yeah, you should know, and like, but I shouldn't have to, like, you know, dodge the game's mechanics because they're very, you know, purposefully poorly done. It feels like purposefully. But it's like, I just wasted my money when I told you no and you made me buy it anyway. And then I get, like, there's like the magic bean stuff, and I'm like, oh shit, how do I water the bean? I had to figure out that you had to, like, go forward in time to make the bean grow. But I'm, like, sitting here with an empty bottle, trying to fill up water from the river. You know what I mean? And, like, I wanted to pour the water from the river on top of the bean, but it wouldn't work. And I'm like, what do I even do here? I'm just like, I'm sick of it, man. Nothing's ever explained. Part of it's probably me being stupid. But, like, if you I don't know. It's like an obvious, non-obvious solution, if that makes sense. Because if things were super, like, obscure, I can still understand them. But if it's like a simple solution that's masked as something complex, or the vice versa, it makes a lot less sense to me than something that's, like, purposefully complex. For example, when I was 5 or 6 years old and I was playing Pokemon Ruby, I figured out the Braille puzzles. You might be wondering, like, oh yeah, that was super hard to do, you know? How did you figure out the Braille puzzles? You know, I didn't even have a guide. You know what I did? I found out from looking in the C4 cavern, there, whatever that place was called, that there was this big, giant board of Braille. And what I did was, I'm assuming, hey, this is the alphabet. So I wrote down every little thing. Coach7304, I sent you a comment on your community post. I'll check it out. But, basically, like, I saw this big thing, and I thought it was the alphabet, because I'm like, I see all these letters. You know, and then I started writing them in my notebook. And then I started spelling them out on the Reggie ones in the caves. And I'm like, these are actually making words. You know, and then I started working with that. And it worked out. And you know, that's the thing. It's like, well, games didn't hold your hand. Well, they didn't hold my hand in that one. But the thing is, it was complex. And it was supposed to be complex. And so, since I knew it was supposed to be complex, I knew to search deeper for answers when I needed answers. But if you're mashing it as something that's simple as planting a bean, I don't know to look super deep into answers. Can you send me a comment back on my community post? What's the comment? I can just go look at it right now. Which community post? Is it the Koopa ability one? I subscribed to your YouTube channel. Oh, are you going live too? Oh, this was a live that you did a day ago. Okay. I can send you a subscription. Do a little sub for sub action. Nintendo's game design philosophy that is easy to pick up, difficult to master. I mean, I get it. And if I would have grown up with it and I had like a guidebook or whatever, I probably would have had more fun with it. I wanted to play it without a guide. And, you know, when I'm trying to stream it and I want to finish it within like a week or so, I don't have time to, you know, sit there and wonder what to do for weeks on end until I finally figure out what's going on. Because viewers are watching me, and if I just start sitting around doing nothing, you know, and being like, I don't know what to do, you know, nobody's going to want to watch that. Unless I'm, like, extra stupid, you know what I mean? And, like, people either watch somebody if they're, like, extremely stupid or they're extremely smart. It feels like. And, like, I don't want to be moderately stupid. I feel like that's not fun to watch. That was not you, Val. I don't want to be like just stupid enough that it's boring. It was expected that a person only bought 3 games per year, so they had a lot of time to figure it out. Yeah, I mean, I like that too. And like, I don't like the idea that like, oh, there's millions of games now and you'll have to fight for somebody's attention. I understand that much too. But like, specifically within the context of me wanting to stream, and I have a time, you know, constraint that I need to meet, I want to be able to figure it out without having to, like, super think about it. And it's not like the you know, the magic bean was that hard to figure out. I probably could have figured out with a little bit of extra critical thought, right? But it was that perfect in-between of, like, just confusing enough that I didn't want to look deeper into it. I'm like, maybe I can figure this out myself, and then I spend like 7 years trying to figure it out. So surely it can't be that hard. But if it was too hard, I would have like either locked in and like really looked deep, or I would have just looked it up, depending on like, you know, how bad it was. But since it was that perfect, you know, mishmash of like, it looks easy, but it's not for some reason. I don't know. I think I'm just bullshitting and complaining. And then I remember there was a time where I was like, I had to go to Death Mountain for something, and then I had to leave and then come back, and I'm like, I had to talk to this one NPC all the way at the top of Death Mountain, and I didn't even know that I had to do that. And then it's like, this is a massive freaking trip, by the way, for something that I don't even know is going to be the correct answer. You know what I mean? So I could make the whole trek all the way up there and talk to them just to find out that it doesn't work. But like, you know, and maybe Ocarina of Time is the greatest game that's ever been created by the hands of God. You know, like, but like, I don't enjoy it that much. And like, when I see people just like glazing Ocarina of Time, it's like, I'm glad you like it so much. I really wish I did. No, I don't have to be number one on Earth and anything else either. But I just want to have a good time. And I feel like if I'm not, like, understanding stuff, I'm not having a good time. What's up, 60 Jorts? I feel like it gets a little out of hand when it comes to Ocarina. I don't think it's as amazing as everybody says it is. I think it's probably, like, from an objective standpoint, I think Ocarina of Time had really interesting environments. I liked the story of it, even if it was pretty simple, because this game has a simple story. I like the... How do I explain it? The aesthetics, the vibes, the, like, you know... I like the fire temple, the water temple, the shadow temple, like how they have all these different temples and things like that. And it's like, I don't know. Yeah. I just didn't have a lot of fun with the game. And I would love to enjoy it. And it could have been that I was playing the game during a period of my life where I wasn't having a good time in life. And maybe I was taking it out on the game. That could be something too. I could try it again later, but like... I don't know. There's a million other games I'd rather play, and let's not to throw shade at the game, because I can see why people like it. Do not steal my name. If you're interested, Twilight Princess is my favorite Zelda. I never had that problem with the hints, like... You know, or with, like, not knowing where to go. Because they had the little hints whenever you talked to Midna. And that helped me a lot when I was a kid. The only thing, like, I ended up getting the guidebook later on because I wanted to get all the heart pieces and things like that. But, it was easy for me, but not too easy. Because I was able to talk to Midna, and she wouldn't just say, hey... Have you tried looking behind that box to find the medicine smell so you can go track down the totem? You know, but like, what she does say is like, hey, you remember that guy from the medicine shop? You know, like, what was his deal? And, you know, and then you think, oh man, maybe I should go check the medicine shop. You know what I mean? I don't really have a whole lot of interest in a lot of Zelda games, to be honest with you. I liked A Link to the Past. I liked Link Between Worlds for the 3DS. I liked... What was it? Four Swords? Was one of the ones on the Game Boy. Twilight Princess, obviously. And a lot of people had the mixed opinions about the, you know, the Breath of the Wild and the Tears of the Kingdom. I'm not gonna lie to you. I freaking loved those games. And, like, you know, I don't recognize them as classic Zelda titles, but that doesn't really matter to me. I think the games on their own are awesome. I liked the exploration. I liked the abilities. I liked how, like, all the physics were. Like, it seemed like everything worked really well together. And I liked that aspect of it, at least. I liked the temperature gauge whenever, you know, you had to put on warm clothes whenever it was cold out. What I didn't like about those games is that there were like 900 freaking Koroks that you had to find. And like thousands of quests to do. I'm not going to do all of that. What's nice about it is that you can beat it whenever you want. You can spawn right into the world and march up to Ganon's castle and then beat him. Or, you know, the Hyrule Castle, pardon me. And so, it's hard to say, you know, like, well, all of these millions of different things are the reason why this game sucks. But what really it is like, you can choose when you're done with it. you can finish it whenever you want. And it can be as hard or as easy as you want it to be. And I do like that about it. I do think there was a lot of empty space in between areas and things like that. It's fun to get a little lost in it every once in a while. I don't know. I mean, I had a great time with Breath of the Wild. I had an even better time with Tears of the Kingdom because I think the abilities were that much better. I really enjoyed Ultra Hand and just making little devices and things like that. When I came up with the idea that you could turn a big wheel sideways and then put lasers on it to make like a laser death machine, I was super proud of myself because I didn't look up any guides or anything until after I finished the game. So I made all kinds of contraptions and devices and fun things, and like it felt nice to exercise my brain, you know, and make stuff that like that was me that did that, you know what I mean? I liked the linear progression of the Zelda games too. I think it would be like the, you know, the superior formula, but I don't think it's the only formula, you know what I mean? I think the open world games were fantastic. I think the composition was well done, the graphics were well done. I like the open world. It's very easy for me to get lost in. I'll hop in a game of Tears of the Kingdom, right? And then 5 hours later, I realize I'm still playing. I'm like, Jesus, man. The game is really that good. And my cousin is another one that's like super into that game too. And every time I talk to him, he's like, yeah, I'll be gone there for like freaking hours. But, you know, but then I'll like, I'll get off the game for a month or two, and then I'll get back on and just full send for multiple nights in a row. I was like, yeah. It's just one of those games. And everything felt good. The interfaces felt good. I liked the glitches in that game. I think it's important to recognize, too. Is that, like, Nintendo will look at the glitches in games and be like, oh, man, we really messed up here. It's a bad thing. I think having something that you can exploit like that, just for silliness and fun, really adds to the value of a game. Or if it's, like, something that you can, like, dupe items or something like that. I thought that was cool. Oh, you got the draw Pokemon one. Okay. Here, let me take a break and I'll do that. So, I have a redeem where I will just pop into MS Paint straight up. Let's see if it pops up. I'll go into MS Paint and I will just draw whatever Pokemon you tell me to. Because you told me to. Let me see. Is it one of these? Yeah, here it is. Is it loaded? It's not showing up. Hold on. It says paint, but I'm gonna have to re-window capture it, I think. Paint! Here it is. Holy smokes. Like zoink, Scoob. We got a little bit of a black screen right now, Scoob. Is this a window cap? Oh, wait, here. Hang on. I must paint. Why is this showing the... Oh, it's showing the recipe one. Okay, that makes sense. Because I forgot that I had that up, too. Okay, so let's open this. We're going to unsave the changes. And then I can put this on the main monitor here. I'm going to make a white. So we're going to do Why Not? That's what was requested by Franken Crow. Thank you very much for the suggestion. We're going to have fun with this. Okay. We're making Why Not? How do we do that? I'm trying to remember. I'm usually pretty good at the like the Gen 1 through 3. And Why Not's a Gen 3. So we're gonna start, and I've been getting a little bit better at art too. Getting late for me having a nice stream. Thank you so much, Do Not Steal. And thanks so much for the subs and like just all the support. I'm gonna flex my artist muscles now. So why not? I believe has like this straight up like has a pompadour. You know what I'm talking about? You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure he does. And then we're gonna give him a body. And give him little footsies. He's got a pompadour haircut? Okay, good. I don't want too many hints. He's got a little skirt, too. And then we're gonna give him the nice sky blue color. Let's do that one. I'll be erasing these in-between lines, so don't worry. And then... what are we gonna make him do? We gotta make him do something. Why not doesn't have arms, does he? I don't remember him having arms. Don't give me a hint. Actually, don't tell me if he has arms or not. I'm gonna go on a limb and say that he doesn't. He's gonna smoke a cigarette? Okay. 500 cigarettes. He's got these little, like, hair droopies. I remember that. I feel like he needs more black in his design. I'm just gonna keep making him blue, and then I'm gonna see if I'm correct on that. Like, I know he's got a black tail. Looks like a Chow. This is like Chow Garden throwback right here. Okay, we're gonna... I have to, if I want to make him smoke a cigarette, I have to make his mouth like a little bit more puckered rather than his wide open mouth that he normally has. I'm just gonna give him like a, you know, like one of these. And then we're gonna go with this. I'll give him a red actually. Okay, anything here. We're gonna give him a tail. The tail's black, I know that. The tail has like, does it have two? I think it has 2 eyeballs on it. It's like one of those slowpoke tails or whatever. Or slowbro tail or something. It's got a little face on it, like a giraffe rig tail. And then we're gonna go with a... have him take a drag here. Zoom in a little bit. Use his ability as opposed to smoking. Oh man. What ability? Oh, he has shadow tag, doesn't he? I can't even find my mouse. Why not have shadow tag or something? Because I know Wobbuffet does. Okay, so we got a Siggy. We're gonna get the little brown paper on the end, or we'll make it like a gold. And there we go. We're gonna add the orange on the end here, and a little bit of gray for the char. You know what I mean? Yes. And then he'll get the smoker voice. Instead of hyper voice, it'll be smoker voice.
Why not?
Shikamaru and this Pokemon get along fine. Shikamaru, where is he from again? Shikamaru. Is he from Naruto? Yeah, he's from Naruto. I actually never watched Naruto. Okay. You know what he needs? I'm gonna give him a walker. Naruto. Believe it. Alright, so he's got a little walker here. And then we're gonna give him the little tennis balls on the bottom, like the walkers usually do. He's gonna be like a geriatric, why not? And then, so what we're gonna do now, is we're gonna put one of those, like, gambling machines right here. And it's gonna have, like, the big buttons on it. And then, like, an insert bill thing. And I'm gonna put, like, a green dollar bill right here. And then it's gonna say... What's a Pokemon I can do this with? Lucky Litwick. Okay, and then this is the name of the machine. We're gonna drag it up a little. And then we're gonna put like... Trust me, I'm cooking here. Yeah, the Comic Sans. It makes it. Then we're gonna do like these. And then I'm gonna put like a 7. We might have an ad right now. But most of you guys are subbed thanks to Do Not Steal. I'm gonna put a 7 right here. And I'm gonna put another 7 up here. Because he didn't get it. And then we're gonna put the little, like, cherries. What's another thing that they use? We could use like a Meryl. You know what I'm talking about? Get a Meryl! It's making food. I'm so excited to come back up and see this. Thanks to Frankencrow for his contribution here. We're gonna put another Meryl here. Yeah, why not is geriatric, smoking, and gambling. Yes, we're gonna make a Litwick now. Okay, and then we're gonna put the purple flame on top. Then he's got yellow eyes. He's really cute. I love Litwick so much. And then he's got like little arms too, because he's cute as fuck. I love Litwick. And then we're gonna put like a 4-leaf clover or something stupid on here. There we go. More fun than if you just drew the Pokemon. Yeah, dude, I do this so many times. Yesterday, I made, what did I make yesterday? Let me look real quick. Oh god, it's playing Paper Mario. I made it was Celebi. I made Celebi yesterday. And, he was going to the urologist. Or as we called it, testicle doctor. We just did one. The cooldown, I think, is like 15. Let me get level 27 here, and then we can, maybe do another one. I don't even know where my goddamn mouse is. There it is. So let me save that. Actually, I have to save as. I'm gonna say, why not gamble? .png right there. Okay. That's so smart. Let me go back to Paper Mario. Get OBS back open. Okay. Yeah, like, I can't find my mouse on MS Paint either because, like, it doesn't show it half the time. You know what I'm saying? Why not Succumb Device? That's a good one. Gluttony and greed hath overtaken this man. What are we at? We're at level 25. So we'll be really close here soon. I think it's a 15-minute cooldown. I don't remember. I think, you know, I'm a mixed opinion on this, right? I think it'd be cool if I could hook up my drawing tablet to my OBS and then draw Pokemon that way. But I think the charm of the MS Paint is also so good. I can make so much better drawings if I had my tablet, but at the same time, you know what I mean? What's up, Cavum? Dude, you know, I don't think we want to lose the charm of doing it in MS Paint. Because if I wanted to do art, I could just do an art stream. And I've thought about doing art streams. I may even do one. Thank you for making my stream mode.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Our table!
It's broken.
It's broken!
So, yes, what was I gonna say? So, next stream, we will be done away with the Stream Buddy function and replaced with the Elizabeth TTS bot, which I'm super excited. I am so excited for Elizabeth to come to life and finally be able to say words. Maybe some inappropriate words that you guys have. Horror stream. Brother, I'm living a horror stream every day of my life. I'm learning the live 2D a little bit. I still have to figure out how to make her move and stuff. You didn't see the horror stream? It was wild. I did the, you're talking about the RV one, probably. Dude was tied up. I can't wait to see where this joke goes. I did Luigi's Mansion in VR. And that was fun. But that was back when I was a webcam streamer. I don't think I guess VR might be fun as a VTuber, but you don't get to see the headset on me, you know what I mean? I could ask Mackenzie to make like a virtual, you know, headset, but it's a thing that boys have to go through, getting chained up all the time. Dude, yes. Especially if you're like, you know, you're dating somebody and that's like a Hello Kitty girl. You don't remember the horror stream? No, I don't. Was it the RV one? Straight up, I don't remember. I think you're gaslighting me. You gotta tell me what game, and then I'll remember. Was it D's Nuts? Okay, we only got one more fight here. If you tell me the game, I'll tell you if I've played it. But I don't. I think you're just joking with me. So. Paper King, when are you playing Dream Daddy? Dude, that's the Game Grumps dating sim. I don't know if I want to play that game. First of all, it's part of a community that, you know, I support, but I'm not a part of. Playboy the Mansion stream. I'm definitely not a member of the community, I can just say that. Like, I support the community, but I'm, you know what I mean? But, I don't know. I heard about stuff that went on during the development of that game. And poor, what's his name? Not Bing Bong, his name is Ding Dong, I think, actually. And how the Grumps treated Ding Dong. Specifically Aaron. There was a whole, like, documentary about it. I'll have to send you later if you don't know about it already. We did it! What's up, Pants Person? We got... Yeah, Pants Person is a Mackenzie viewer. So we actually have someone who loves 2D models and appreciates them. And yeah, I'll show you the video. But there's some real messed up shit that was going on with that. And like part of it, you know, contributed to the reason why I don't watch Game Grumps that much anymore, if ever. Like I liked some of their old clips, like when they played Sonic 06 and stuff like that. But I don't know, just ever since I learned about some of the stuff that I learned about, I was like kind of thrown off by it. And like, you know, I try not to let like outside drama and stuff like impact my decisions on what I like and don't like. But I don't know. This is one of those situations. Yeah, I think the guy's name was like Ding Dong or something, but I won't talk about it on stream because I don't think the guy wants anybody to really talk about it. I want to respect somebody's privacy. But there are videos and stuff that I can send you later off stream. Okay, so we're level 27 now. The only thing we have left to fear is fear itself. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna... Are you able to redeem the Pokemon drawing there, Val? Or is it still not available yet? Let me think here. What am I doing? I'm going to Goomba Village. It's still cooled down. I mean, I can just do it. You don't have to redeem it. You can just tell me what it is. And that way you can save your points for something else, too. Meowscarada! Oh, I love that Pokemon. But it's so humanoid, so it's gonna look like cursed. I hope you're ready for that. I loved Meowscarada, so let's open up MS Paint. Give me that T2ID Yoshi. Yeah, that's a good idea. Get it in while you can. Okay, hold on. Let me zoom in. Boink. 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 Alright, and zoom out one more time. Okay. Yes, it's gonna be cursed. So let's do T2ID Yoshi. I have a decal on my car of T2ID Yoshi. Oh, what color Yoshi do you want? Shorts. This is important. This is gonna be the last stream buddy probably ever. So give it a good color. I can't wait to get off stream, dude. The one with the white Jordans. I'm gonna give Jorts like another minute to decide. What color for the final stream buddy? Jorts has disappeared from the chat. Black and red. I'm gonna do the one with the white Jordans. Actually, none of them have the white Jordans. Green one has red shoes. The red one has green shoes. The blue one has pink shoes. The orange one has blue shoes. The pink one has pink shoes. The black one has yellow shoes, and the white one has pink shoes. Whichever one does the tax evasion. Alright, I am going to pick the black Yoshi. Because the black Yoshi should have the white Jordans. I love that clean monochrome. You know, I think wasn't it the black Yoshi in like Smash that had the white shoes? I think the black one had the white shoes in Smash Brothers. I don't remember exactly off the top of my head. I'm gonna put him up here. Alright, alright. Meowscarada. Oh my god, dude. What do we even do here? All I know about Meowscarada... I mean... Meowscarada has like a very humanoid, you know, form. We have... the mask. So we're gonna make it a cat. We're gonna make the cat first before we do the... before we do the mask. So what the point of the mask is, right? Try to make a stupid dream reference. I'm gonna do... I remember the ears being droopy. It's a goblin. Okay, and then... we have to make the body. I should really just start with black. I really should. Okay. Let's see here. Here, wait. I gotta be an artist, actually. I need to use my shapes. I need to use my shapes. I can't abandon my years of training. That's a little too broad-shouldered for me. Okay, there's the torso. I'm gonna go with our arms. The arms, I think, are green as well. Those arms are way too long. Hang on. I don't remember how anatomy works. I'm definitely getting better, though. Masquerade has a cape? Is that true? I feel like she's got paws, you know what I mean? Instead of the, I need to make this taller. And we're gonna give her, like, the paw print. Like, this looks so freaking bad. And then... we're gonna... I know what she's gonna do in this picture. We're gonna go like this. Then get the elbow. And then she's going to be extending her hand out. Okay. Don't get any funny ideas, gamers. We got a paw print. And then I'm gonna give her legs. I feel like she needs to have, because I'm not gonna give her a box. I gotta kind of follow proportions here. So we're gonna kind of go in a little bit, not too much. I'm making it too sensual. I gotta chill. Hang on. Okay, so then, you know, see how we gotta, like, make the hips go out a little bit more. See what I'm talking about? Then we're gonna leave it like here. And then I'm gonna... oh, that's actually not bad. And then... okay, we've got kind of a humanist body shape. That's cool. Okay, now this is where we're stuck. We got the black pants. I know she's got black pants. The paws are green. It's gonna look so bad. Or she has some pink. I'm gonna, because I know she has like a scarf or something. The paw pads are pink. So then it's gonna match the same pink as like the scarf that she's wearing. It's probably like a flower scarf, but I'm gonna give her just like a regular one. This definitely isn't right, but I'm going to do that. It's probably shaped like a flower or something. I'm gonna make her like a preppy, you know, like a mom or something. I don't know how to explain it. Okay, we're gonna do. Got like some crazy shoulder stuff going on, I feel like. And then like down here. Wasn't this like dark green and not this? There's some variance in color, I remember. Oh shit. This is tough. I'm like trying to use my brain. I don't remember what she looks like. She's wearing a skirt. She's wearing a skirt because you don't see all of her legs. Hang on. Okay, we're gonna go like that. Office worker goblin. Does she have a willy around her neck? No, that is a scarf. I can make it look more like a scarf if you want. Maybe I'll go with my original idea and make it look like a flower. I think I'll do that. That way it looks, you know, grass typey. How do we... Okay. And I think I can just get away with embellishing what I have right here. So if we go like this, we can kind of go like that, and like that. That looks more like a flower, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. I feel like the neck is way too long. Hang on. Oh, fuck, I can't, like... This sucks. We'll figure it out. Even if we have to kind of ruin it to figure it out, we will. There we go. Because I don't feel like you can see her neck, like, at all, but you know how I am. I draw long necks on almost everything. It'll look better once we put the mask on. I'm gonna make the neck green just to kind of fit in with everything else. Her mask kind of has like cat ears. You know what I mean? It's kind of like this. That's too sharp. And then we got one like down here. And then we got another one right here. And then we got another big one. Okay. Yeah, it's like a flower type scarf then. Okay. I feel like black is probably too harsh for the... We might want like a dark gray or something. Yeah, that looks good. Looks creepy without the face. It's like a villain. We're almost there. Now, is it the mask like textured, or does it have any designs on it? I feel like a jester mask would have like eye holes. You know, like sometimes how they have like the, you know, little things across the eyes. That would make sense if she did. I'm gonna go like this. There we go. Wait, I want it sharp. There we go. I'm gonna go like that. And I'm gonna go like that. But if it's the same green, it's gonna like meld a little too well. You know what I mean? It's gonna look so bad. So we need a different green. I'm gonna like do this regular green. This isn't actually that bad, right? Right? Her eyes are pink too, like her scarf. It is reminiscent of a Judge's Mask. Okay, cool, cool. So I'm gonna do what I did with the eyes then. And then I'm gonna give her a pink nose. Like right here. And then I'm gonna give her a little... This still looks so bad, dude. I think the green is just too harsh. Like the green for like her fur. I'm gonna give her like a lighter color here. It needs to be lighter than that even. But like... I'll get it. I'll get it. That's like really saturated. Let's go a little lower on the totem pole here. I like that a little better. He looks sick. I have to outline around his head too, because the rest of it's outlined black. Alright. So have you ever had any, This is so good, it's funny. If you ever had any, like, suspicions that I was a furry, now you know I'm not, because I can't draw anthropomorphic animals to save my life. The good news is, I'm doing this without a reference. So it's not like I'm, you know, like, actually, like, horrible at this. But what I will do is I will put back here we're gonna put FurCon 2026. I'm gonna make it like 36 font size, 25 font size. There we go. There we go. I have to drag it into place, and then I'm gonna put "How do you do, fellow kids?" And if he's going to FurCon, he probably stinks like real bad. So we're gonna give him some little lines. And then we're gonna put like the building in the background, the convention center, whatever that looks like. So we got like a door, and then we got like some other buildings attached to it. You know what I mean? The Shrek Sona. I'm glad that we can all have a laugh and joke about this. Oh, I didn't fix all of the limbs here. We got the elbow and we got the hand. There we go. I mean, I don't really know what else to add here. He doesn't have like a little belly thing, does he? If I gave him a little pink on his belly, like a little diamond. I don't think that's part of his normal design, but I'm gonna put it there. I like it like that. I knew this mission would turn out well. That's funny. Okay, so we're gonna zoom out so you can see the whole context here. How do you do, fellow kids? I need a couple more stink lines to make it more accurate. And then we need some, like, pit ones, too. Alright, alright. Alright, I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna put fellow furs. Is it? Hang it up on... I'm gonna post... I say that every stream, but I am gonna post all the... what's it called? In the Discord. All the arts that I've made that I still have. Mail this to your mom. I'll just send her the picture after. She'll actually laugh at it. Alright. How do you do, fellow furs? Just get right to Paper Mario. We're like almost done pretty much, so... I was just getting all the star pieces and stuff. I don't think there might be one more in playground. Not here. We already got the repel gel too. We got the one over here. There's one in this room. Beautiful. Don't forget. Oh yeah, we gotta look at the real photo. You're right. You're right. Oh, shit, I gotta put it up on stream. Alright, we got Meow Ferrata. Oh, I forgot her little flower thingy that floats around her. And the little leaf things. Hang on, hang on. Let me pop the window capture open here. Window capture, I'm gonna put Meowscarada Google search. So you can see what Meowscarada looks like, right? There. And then I gave her the pink nose. I forgot, I did do the droopy ears. I'd say, you know what I mean, like, I kind of knew the assignment. I did some of the things right, but I forgot, like, some important details, like the green on the back, like the leaves. That's the cape that you were talking about? I was thinking, like, superhero cape. I also didn't give her a tail. Okay, I get it, I get it. I see the vision. Oh, brother, dude, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna check these little areas here. I just wanted to check the Goomba area, and then once I get back to Toad Town, I'm gonna call it. But I'm not taking the shortcut back. I gotta walk it back so that I can get every room and make sure that I'm not missing any of the hidden panels. But we're gonna go one chapter at a time, checking every little area for all the star pieces. It's gonna be a little bit of a longer one. We're gonna have to stream this again. But I'm assuming it's gonna be the last one next stream. Luigi's pants! They're blue! Draw your credit card from memory. Include the 3 digits in the back. Don't forget the expiration month and year. What is it? Dude, I love that guy, the announcer guy that people would hire for cameos. And he'd be like, "Attention, all Dragon Ball Z gamers. Frieza's in trouble, and he needs your help. All you gotta do is give him the first 16 digits of your credit card number, the expiration month and year, and don't forget the 3 digits on the back. Or you better hurry. Or else Frieza might just win this one." Mario, how many fingers am I holding up? Chuck, you're a worm. That's pretty good. I'm not going to be able to do this, but I'm going to show you. Oh, sometimes if you do this glitch with the LZS, you can land on the spring, and it'll delay your entrance until you get off, delay your exit until you get off the spring. I've had it where even if you're on the spring, it'll go you through. Oh my god, see how I went on the spring, but it like went through the thing instead? So one time I had it bounce on there, and it would just keep bouncing and until I landed, and then when I landed, it would go into the loading zone. Frieza bought planets with credit card fraud. He didn't need to buy them. We all know how he got those planets. With the power of racism. Hello, monkeys. He was a menace. There we go. Oh yeah, dude, LDS has like so many applications. Like, useful and not useful. Being able to delay your entrance into loading zones and stuff is so useful. And like, you can skew your angle from going into the next room. I have a stream. Thank you so much, Frank and Crow, for coming and like just having fun with everybody. So I hope I see you in the next one. I'll be streaming, try to stream a little bit more often. I have a video coming up. King Vegeta's credit card survived. This is like we're getting into Saiyan conspiracy theories. King Vegeta never actually died. He's running an underground podcast in Colombia. There's a glitch inverted seal that you can play through the entire game with Goompa. And I actually did a run with Goompa only using that glitch. And it's on my YouTube. Oh, man. How many members are there in Goombario's family? We got Goombario, we got Goombaria, we got Goommam, we got Goommama, which is the grandma, Goompa, and Goompapa, which is 6. Okay, I wasn't crazy. What's up, Wheezy Play? Wonder what a Paper Mario TV show would be like. We probably have the quiz show for sure, and then I don't know. Oh yeah, dude, Goombario's family is my second family, for sure. There's like Goomba and Goomama. No, Goomba was the grandma, and then Goomama was the mom. But if you do this glitch with the LZS, and you manage to make it all the way down here during the prologue, you have to get all the way down here, and then about here. You'll go through the loading zone, fall out of bounds, and clip past the gate that you normally have to open. And if you don't open this gate, the game will never tell you, like, hey, Goompa, leave the party, and Goombario join. And then you get to keep Goompa with you for the rest of the game. But since it was never intended for Goompa to be with you, he makes a lot of things really, really weird. So, like, if once you get another partner, like Cooper or anybody else, and you try to open the partner menu, it'll crash the game just absurdly. Like, usually N64 games will have an error handler, but the game crashes so badly that it doesn't even make it to the error handler. You'll just get a crazy colorful screen glitch. And I've done the Goombario skip a few times, but it's definitely very hard because there's a couple things to consider here. Yes, you are doing double frame perfect inputs every time you do an LZS jump, because not only are you jumping, but you have to hold a direction. See how I'm kind of those were all frame perfect jumps before I went in there, but you also have to hold a direction on the very next frame that you jump, because that's how you get the full duration of the jump. And then it gets even harder, because once you do that jump, you have to drop off this stair and then do a frame perfect jump at a lower altitude, which the timing for the frame perfect jump is going to be affected by the change in altitude, because it calculates based on when you land. So if you have to jump perfectly going down each step, and then you have to continue doing your jumps all the way up into the corner. And at this specific angle, that's where Mario walks into the loading zone and goes underneath the gate. So it's an extremely hard glitch to do. It's roughly 12 to 13 double frame perfect inputs. I can do a few of them. And sometimes, if I grind it long enough, I can do all of them. I'm not crazy good enough that I can just rip it out anytime. Half the time I'll just but the thing you consider, frame perfect is, it's a 30 frames per second in the game. So you have to get everything down to the 1/30th of a second every time. And there's hardly any leeway for that. And then there's frame perfect glitches in 1000 Year Door, and that's a 60 frames per second game if you're playing on the original version. And oh my god, are some of those glitches even harder. There is a hazard respawn glitch, which takes advantage of frame perfect jumps as well. As soon as you enter a room, you have to frame perfect jump into a hazard. And since the game has not put you on the ground long enough to register where you should fall after a hazard, it'll put you in the center of the level, which lets you skip a lot of things. But I know a couple things. Let me, what do I want to do? I want to get rid of the mistake. But yeah, I know weird little glitches and fun things like that. It's like one of my things. I was really big into that side of YouTube a couple years ago. I mean, actually more than a couple years ago now. Yeah, I can't believe it's Big 25 already. Oh wait, we gotta go up. Did we already get this one? I'm gonna look and make sure. No, we did not. We're gonna get Mario upgraded. Kind of crazy. There's another super block in here too that we gotta get. Which I'm pretty sure we haven't gotten yet. It's not over here, I don't think. Oh, maybe it is. Wait, no, this is the Power Smash badge. Trying to think. Get out of here. It's like a 10% chance to drop the Dizzy Dial, I think. It's either 10 or 20 is one of those weird ones. I wish there was an item, like, here. It would make so much sense if they just put one, like, right here. But they didn't. Like, above the center one. I think it's a TTYD 64 thing to have an area up top over there, too. No, you have to jump down and go left here. That's where the super block is. There's also the... what's his name? The super blooper that we could get. Oh, it won't show me. What am I doing? Oh, that's why. 2, 3. Yeah, there we go. I might have just been able to do that without. I probably could have just done it this way. Yeah. I'll think about that next time. And if I never hit those blocks, I wouldn't have been able to activate this anyway. So we got Cooper and Parakarry, which means we have 4 more of these to find. Which, looking at them, I'll probably be able to tell which ones. We're gonna look at our super blooper stats and see if he's worth fighting right now. He's got 70 health, but I don't remember what his weakness stats are, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go to our videos. I have a resource, by the way, for anybody that's learning Paper Mario or wants to play the game. Every enemy in the game, I've documented all of their weaknesses, the amount of health they have. I've also done video guides on how to do all the action commands to dodge their attacks. So please check that out if you're interested in learning more about this game. And you might think, well, you know, this game's been around for like 25 years. Like, what more could you possibly learn? Well, we had access to the decompilation of the game. And having the decomp actually gives us a lot of new information that we didn't know before. Like specific item drop rates. Or amount of coins. Sometimes it wasn't very clear how many coins each one dropped. There were some misconceptions about item drops. Things like that. It's all cleared up now. Also, rates of getting status effects. That was another one. Looks like a 50% chance to shock Super Blooper. We could probably do it. I'll put oil up here and get the stats. I'm gonna get the Mega Smash off. The Power Bounce on. What's the timeout percentage? 60. Sleep is 40. Shock is 50. Dizzy is 60. Could put Dizzy Stomp on. Just an extra layer of protection there. And then we'll get Watt out. We have all the power stuff on now, right? We can take off Bump Attack for this. I'll put on Super Jump Charge. And then I'll put on Dodge Master, just for the extra power bounce cap, like, potential. I think we're ready. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna hit the Dizzy Stomp first. He's already dizzied. He's 3 turns of Dizzy. We're gonna turbocharge Mario. 60% chance was very nice to us today. I'm going to supercharge. And then we're going to Electro Dash. I'm gonna supercharge one more time. And then we gotta not fuck up the power bounce. That would be nice. With the enemies that have bigger hitboxes like this, it bothers me trying to power bounce. Oh, he's toast. You see how easy that was? He had 70 health. So if you're ever wondering what the clutch methods are, is that's the way to do it. And you might think a +1 from turbocharge doesn't amount to a whole lot. It amounts to so much, because when you're using power bounce, it adds 1 to all of them. So if you're, instead of starting from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, it would be like 11, 10, 9, 8, you know, and that adds a lot more than you think. It adds 1 to every single one of those that you would have gotten before. So you're kind of getting like a +8 boost if you get 8 of those. Yeah, exactly. Boom. But let's get our Shrink Stomp that we didn't get when we went in there. The Super Blooper was literally nothing to us. Oh, we already got it. But we might be able to pull the same thing on Bowser if we play our cards right. We just got to get him into a string where he doesn't use his, like, Star Rod. How many star pieces do we have? 27. We'll buy some badges with our star points. And then, call it a night. Because I want to eat food and I want to go to bed because I have work tomorrow. My last week of work, dude, I'm, like, stoked. I had this job for, like, 3 years now. And, like, I finally get to say goodbye. It was a very important, massive stepping stone for me. I'm not gonna lie. It helped me get a lot of my shit together whenever I wasn't together. What's up, Blank? But sometimes it's time to hang up the coat and move on, you know? I'm so happy, because I'll have a whole month to dedicate to setting up my content and stuff. We don't need money. Not yet. We're gonna do peekaboo. Ooh, peekaboo. Who's that sliding down your block? Oh, it's me and the crew. We're gonna do Pretty Lucky. And then we're gonna do... What we got next? What we got next? It's Thomas Jefferson 76s. I'm gonna do a flower finder. Everybody go to flowerfinder.com. I'm gonna do attack effects. And how many do we have left? Oh, he won't even tell me if I don't have any star pieces. That is... He's like, you're too broke to even look at my wares. I should have been paying attention. There's one in here. Oh, I did it right. Okay, let's go check the shop now. I'm not a broke boy no more. I'm still kind of broke. Broken star pieces. I will be broke after I buy that other badge. Yeah. We go for me, my friend. Payoff is 1, 5, 8, 14, 22, 34. 34 plus 15 is 49. Did I say 49? Hang on. I'm stupid. 6, 18, 14, 22, 34, 49, 69, 94, 94 plus 25. 119. So we need 119 more, or maybe 118 more. Yeah. 118 more star pieces. That's gonna be quite the journey for us. But there's a lot of Chuck Quizmo questions left to answer, so it's not actually as much as it seems. And we can go back and forth between towns and answer the Quizmo questions. So we're gonna head back to Toad Town. We're gonna save the game and we're gonna call it. I'm like actually ready to get some food and go to sleep. I made ribs earlier, and I want to have more of those. I gave them a nice basting. I broiled them and like slow cooked them and stuff. Oh, they're so good. All the right junk on them. All right. I gotta go through my rounds here. Thank you so much, Nintendo 60 Jorts. Thank you so much, Val, Aegis, my mom. We got Dirge. We got Do Not Steal My Name, the GOAT. Coach 7304, thank you for showing up. Who else was here? We got Franken Crow. We got Cavum Inc. We got Surrounded Dad Storm. Blink 182 Gabe. Thanks for all the support you guys have given me today. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the subscriptions. Like, Do Not Steal My Name coming through with the resub and the 5 gifted. That is crazy. And Val with the raid. You guys are awesome. I feel like I've had a really good time interacting with everybody. I've been trying to be more energetic. I've been trying to be a little bit more engaging. I feel like I can be monotone sometimes. I can be bored. I can be irritable. I want to have a little bit more bubbly, fun personality. I want to be that type of person that everybody's like, oh man, I can't wait to see his stream. You know, like I don't know. I feel like sometimes I'm not boring, but like I don't know if I'm like, maybe I'm just not like bubbly fun. You know, like somebody's like, oh man, I just love him so much. You know what I mean? I want to be more positive and energetic. So this is my chance to actually like try and do that. That's the problem, is I never try, but I'm going to try more. So I'm going to be more fun. I'm going to be more energetic. I'm going to be more happy. And eventually, if I pretend enough, it's going to happen. So thanks all of you guys. And we're going to have a great December of content back to back to back. And I'll see you guys soon, very soon. If you want to join my Discord, join my Discord. Anybody that's not in my Discord, Val, your desktop account isn't even in my Discord, so join that. But if you're not in my Discord, join so you can see when I go live, and you know, get in on the rare weird conversation that we have in there. But I want to up the brand, so appreciate you guys. Catch you in the next one. It won't be long, so see you later.